Hello, give me just 1 second as I start to make sure I'm letting everybody know I'm on my socials. Just give me 1 second. I do this every single stream. Hello, everyone. Okay, I think we're good to get started. Whether you are participating or lurking tonight, I'm okay with either. If you want to chat with me, I promise you I'm a very friendly person and I'm open to chatting. But if you don't, that's totally fine too. There's no pressure to make yourself known in the chat if you don't feel like it. But if you do want to make yourself known in the chat, feel free to let me know how you're doing, how your day has been. And I guess I should say hi to both Twitch and YouTube because these do get uploaded on YouTube. So if you're unaware, we do upload all of the playthroughs on YouTube typically the next day after the stream is finished. So those will be available on there too. We're on YouTube under the same username, so it's Play Choices Podcast on there as well. And if you are watching from a replay, whether you're watching from Twitch or YouTube, just as a reminder, we would love to have you join live if you have the opportunity. We live stream Romance Club every Tuesday at 7 p.m. EST, so if you can join us, that would be great. I know it's a bit awkward probably for the people who are watching live, but we do have a significant amount of people who I think do watch the replays on YouTube, so I want them to know that they can also participate live if they're able to. Um, then I guess the only other thing I'd like to preface before I kind of jump into today's stream is I haven't really said this explicitly, I suppose, but I want to make sure that I say it. I have never played Romance Club before like I started streaming this, so I like know next to nothing about the story that we're gonna be doing on stream, except for what I've already played. And so what I ask is that whether you're like on the Twitch chat or whether you're on YouTube or watching the VODs on Twitch, please don't give me any spoilers. I like to play the game knowing as little as possible so that way it doesn't impact my decisions. And also, I am streaming it and I want my reactions to be genuine. So if you've given me spoilers, no need to apologize, but just please know moving forward, I am looking to avoid spoilers as much as possible for this book. Um, but I think other than that, I think we're ready to kind of jump into it. So last time we picked off, we had just finished I want to say we played through episode or chapters. I don't know if they call them episodes or chapters on this app, but we had played through chapter 5. And I don't even know how to begin summarizing the story. So we're playing Heaven Secret. Um, the plot is essentially like you wake up dead and you are one of the chosen few who transition from humans to being like one of the quote unquote chosen one and immortals. And we are now attending school to either become an angel or a demon. We figure out that our character was murdered by somebody, but we don't quite remember exactly what happened. And so last chapter we left off where our character was kind of doing some like murder mystery hunting. Hi, KT, how are you? I was just summarizing where we left off in the plot because a lot has happened in the 5 chapters that we've played. Our character was doing some kind of like murder mystery investigation, trying to figure out who did their own murder. which is highly not allowed. Apparently, when you go into the academy and you're trying to become an angel or a demon, humans are not supposed to interact with their past life. Oh, you're in Dead by Daylight. Well, you gotta let me know how those rounds are going. I was playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know if it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I can't remember anything anymore. It's got some pretty rough rounds last time that I played. Might hop on Dead by Daylight after this. I don't know. Depends on how early I finish. Uh, but yeah, I think that's the last plot line that we left off was we were in the middle of an investigation, our own investigation, and we also became a little bit more closely acquainted with Lucifer. Um, very steamy character, very into him, probably first place LI right now. Oh no, I remember what the last thing we did because Lucifer's father, who's obviously Satan, so the devil, called Lucifer to come talk to him because he knows that like we broke the rules or something. Like he knows that we went somewhere we're not supposed to be. So I guess the next time that we play, it's supposed to be talking to Satan. So I guess that's where we're picking up off. So yeah, this story is absolutely wild. Let me just make sure I have the volume. So I'm going to adjust the volume. And please feel free if like something's too loud or too quiet to let me know. I'm gonna try not to blast my own ear off. Oh, we're on episode 6. Okay. All right. Oh, there's only 4 chapters in here. When you've got wings, it's not your back that gets hit. Oh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and dive into it. Just ran the... Oh my god. Excuse me, I'm gonna switch. I don't want you guys to see the advertisement.
At McCormick and...
Okay. You said you just ran the Blight tracks. What do you mean by tracks? Blight's terrifying, by the way. Definitely one of the scariest killers I've ever run across. Oh, look. Ad's done. Oh, you made him DC. Good job. I don't think I've ever made a... I don't even think I've made a killer DC. Okay, cool. So now that music is playing, please feel free to actually let me know if the volume is like too high, too low. Let me know. Okay, so we're starting off. It's chapter 6, Wings Under Threat. Oh, and I guess I should also recap this too. Oh my goodness, this story is so complicated. We're kind of getting into a plot line where, like, generally demons and angels are quite peaceful with each other because they need each other to maintain the balance of the world. But there's been some incidents where it's very clear that someone's trying to, like, start trouble. Like, one of the unclaimed immortals got murdered, and then someone, like, smashed a statue that was supposed to be, like, symbolic of demon and angel, I don't know, I guess, friendliness or partnership or whatever. So that is also happening. So there's a lot of things happening in this plot. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. Change clattered and heartbreaking screams pierced my ears. The smell of dampness merged with the odor of suffering. Ew. Every little rustle made me want to reach for Lucifer's hand. Ugh. I would love to hold his hand, but I restrained myself every time. Lucifer had the poise of a well-trained soldier and kept walking straight ahead, ignoring the prison cells on either side of us. Well, he is the son of Satan, so I'm fairly certain that he's probably used to everything that's happening here. Prisoners reached out with frightening, barely human hands. They were reaching for me. Oh, okay, I gotta do the voices. I don't know if Eric's here. I don't know if he is. He might usually be... I think he's usually working on Tuesday nights. But I'll do the voices because I know if I don't, he's gonna be pissed off at me. He's gonna call me out on Twitter if I don't say it. Okay. Y'all know I have to do like my vocal warm-ups before I start. I didn't do this beforehand. Okay. Try our best, most threatening, most masculine Lucifer voice. Let me not hot myself up like that. I'm playing romance called The Legend of Willow and Love from Outer Space. Okay, I feel like definitely, it's tough because like I think Heaven's Secret has like 3 books, But if you have any suggestions, like anyone, right? Let me know either in the chat or on Twitter or Tumblr or Instagram. I'm available on all those platforms. Like what series I should like tackle next in Romance Club, because I'm really enjoying this story. And I'm sure there's probably some bad books in the app at some point. Every app has a bad book in it, right? But I'd be very curious to see what other stories I should play. And feel free, tell me if you're going to suggest a good book or if you're going to suggest a book that is kind of more like not so great. I'm okay with playing those too. Y'all know I like to make fun of visual novels, so I'm here. Okay, enough procrastinating. Oh god, I hate doing voices. Okay. Don't be afraid. I think that's what Lucifer would sound like, right? He swatted away a hand that managed to grasp onto my wing feathers. Oh, okay, this is a different hand. This is an undead hand. This place is giving me the creeps. And if you haven't played before, the reason why there's a period after my name is because I fucked up. It's my fault. So every single time you see someone call me by my name, it's gonna be with a period at the end. This is a temporary prison for those whose eternal torture has yet to be, oh my god, conceived. Oh my god. They aren't tortured here, just locked up. That's a lot more, this is nothing. That's a lot more comforting. Thank you, Lucifer. He spoke calmly, but I could feel that he was tense. Like a panther preparing to leap. They're just making a statement every time they say it. Where are we going? We're here. Lucifer stopped in front of one of the cells. Step inside? Step inside. I don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, Vicky, I'm sorry, what? I don't have time to argue. I don't know if we even should be arguing with Lucifer. You want to lock me up in here with them? Yeah, I don't want to go inside there. Oh no. It's it's for your own good, trust me. No. It can't be. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't think that we should be going. It just doesn't feel like I should just step. I'm speaking out of both sides of my mouth. I don't know if we really have the strength to fight Lucifer. I think out of all of the demons to fight, I don't think he's the one, right? Like probably second worst, only second to like Satan himself. But I'm gonna put up a fight. I feel like I like kind of choosing more of the demon options whenever I'm in a situation with Lucifer. And if you are unfamiliar with the book, kind of the more aggressive options tend to give you like demon points, and the more pacifist or like agreeable options give you angel points. And that's important because our character has not actually decided whether she wants to be an angel or a demon first. So it's important. These points actually impact your personality throughout the game. So I'm gonna put up a fight. Heartless ghoul. I pushed him aside, but he effortlessly blocked my way again. Yeah, I didn't think that was actually gonna work. Oh, then I slapped him across the face, and the sound was so loud that it startled me. Good. Let me through. I don't think that's really convincing, but okay. It suddenly dawned on me that he might hit me back, but he remained still. His red eyes stood out even more in the dark, and they were filled with anger and irritation. Find somewhere else to show off your charming personality. Oh. He picked... Y'all know I have a crush on Lucifer. If you watched me play live last time, or if you watched me play on one of the Twitch VODs or YouTube, you know that I have a crush on Lucifer. Okay, he picked me up by the waist and unceremoniously put me in the cell as though I were an object. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't read the back. Okay, I take it back. I didn't read the back half of that. I fucked up. He then locked the door and hurried away. Good. But like, that's it. Okay. So, I'm inclined to agree with you. I'm inclined to agree with you, but I think it just, I don't think I was prepared to read the phrase like an object. I think that's the part that kind of threw me off. But then again, it's Lucifer, so I don't really know what I was expecting. Where are you going? This is a disgusting, oh my god, oh, look at the eyes. Oh, it's blinking. Oh. I leaned against the bars, but they were covered with sharp spikes that dug right into my skin. Ow. Don't touch anything. You're gonna leave me here? All alone? It's... I'm sorry, the voice. It's better you stay here while I face my father. Is it? No one will touch you. They won't dare. Who's they? He emphasized the last word, glowering at the surrounding cells. All I could see was darkness, and it seemed as if Lucifer was speaking into the void. Oh god. But there was a sudden clanking of chains letting me know that something was hiding in the darkness. I don't want to be in here. I'll be back soon. No, wait, Lucifer! But he was gone. Okay. Asshole. I'm never going anywhere else with you ever again. I yelled everything that came to mind, up until I heard shackles clattering in the cell next to mine and paused. Who's there? I looked through the bars into the next cell, trying to see what was inside. I stared into the impenetrable darkness. Little by little, a silhouette began to emerge. Someone slowly approached. Oh no. The figure stopped. I took a step forward in an attempt to see who was there, and suddenly something leapt from the darkness, grabbed me by the hand, and pulled me forward. I could have sworn that 30 seconds ago, Lucifer said no one would dare put a hand on us. Oh, oh no. Oh no. What voice do you even give a character that looks like this? Oh, that is the most horrifying thing I've seen. It looks like, if I ever play Left 4 Dead, like what I imagine the witch looks like up close, but just with like less hair. What should I do? I'm trying to figure out what voice I should even give this character. Hey, doll. No, that's not the... Yeah, oh no, we're gonna commit. I already did it, we're gonna commit. You called? Ew! The spikes dug into my... Oh, are they pulling me? Like, through... Are they pulling me, like, through the cell door? Is that why the spikes are pressing into me? The spikes dug into my hand and cut my skin. Okay, Lexi is on fire. Said, I like Lucifer too, but there's a character you meet later on that has my heart. Okay. Listen, I am a whore. So, I am not monogamous to any of these characters. Like, if someone comes in that impresses me more than Lucifer, I'm good with that. Like, I'm absolutely good with that. And then Princess... I don't know how I should... Aurel? Let me know. I probably messed that up terribly and I apologize. I like to think of him with a Gollum-like voice. So I know of the character Gollum, but I don't know if I recall how to do their voice, so I apologize. I would love to give you the performance of a lifetime, but I'm unfortunately not that good at this. That hurts. Yeah, I don't think he cares, sweetheart. Or it cares. Oh. Wait, what was the voice I did for him again? I don't remember. Ari. Oh, okay, okay. I saw the L and I think I just mispronounced it. Okay, the Princess Ari. Okay, thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. What was the voice that I did? I don't even remember anymore. Sweet. I don't even remember what voice I did. Okay, I can either hit him, pull my hand away, or threaten, I feel like threatening isn't gonna do anything. Like, this is a person who, like, lives in hell. Pulling my hand away, how hard are they grabbing me? Hit them? With what? They're just bones. I don't know if it's really gonna hurt. I don't know if any of these. I'll hit them. I reached out with my other hand and banged his head sharply against the bars. Oh my god. Like street fighting. Ah, bitch. Oh, the prisoner will remember you as a bitch. Well, shouldn't have touched me first. The prisoner walked back and forth, staring at me intently. Also, quick question. If you feel inclined to let me know, how is the volume on the music? Does it need to be higher or lower? It sounds fine in my ear, but I am wearing a headset, so let me know, and I'll see if I can adjust. He already, I don't even know. I'm just making up voices at this point. I'm sorry. He already set one free. Have you heard? What? One free? He? If he managed to free one, he'll succeed in freeing the others. Huh? Oh, we messed up. Oh no. And when he sets me free, I'll feast on you with pleasure. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight this man later. The prisoner licked his lips and grinned, clicking his teeth together in a biting motion. That's disgusting. Don't come any closer. I stepped away, but I could feel his eyes clinging to me through the darkness. There was nowhere to hide from his gaze. Alright, well, I messed up. Who are you talking about? Who is he? I'm gonna have to attempt a voice again. Don't you know? Just tell me. Who are you talking about? The prisoner glided toward me like a ghost and stepped up to the bars so I could see his face better. He whispered slowly, as if relishing the word. It's Malbonte. Malbon. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it Malbonte? T. Okay. She looks in stunned silence, and then clang! The cell opened. Lucifer stepped in. He spat blood on the floor and seemed a little unsteady on his feet. Okay. He spat blood. Not concerning at all. What happened to you? I think we know what happened to him. Oh. Okay, so I want to say, oh, it's fine, Eric. I'm just glad, you know what, Eric, I'm just glad you're here. You know? I'm just happy to see you here, and you don't owe me an apology, you know? But I did miss you. I was literally saying for the first couple of minutes when you weren't here, I was saying something along the lines of like, I don't know if I was going to do a voice, but then I was like, no, I have to do a voice because Eric's going to know if I don't do the voices. So, actually just the fear of you making fun of me has scared me into committing to voice acting for this. Yeah, Lucy is not looking great. So that's what I was going to say. I want to say it was sometime in like chapter 4 or something. Okay, let me finish responding for a respawn. Sometime in like chapter 4 or something, they like talked about how Satan would like apparently beat Lucifer, which I was trying to read it in a silly voice because it was coming from someone who I gave a silly voice, but it actually made me really sad. So apparently that's not a rumor, which I guess I can't be surprised, it's Satan. And then Eric said time zones are confusing. Time zones are confusing. I will agree with you. I'm okay with that. At least the Andy voice is needed. Eric, I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember how to do the Andy voice, and I don't remember how to do any voice. So if you're watching each of the playthroughs, like in succession, all of the voices are gonna change, just so you know. And Satan probably is horrible. Oh shit, I forgot to read it. Okay, he said another, like, beloved meeting with my father or something. I forgot to read it. He staggered and steadied himself against a wall. Oh, he beat the shit out of him. Pain is an illusion. Pain trains willpower and character. I'm sorry, are his feathers, like, falling off of his wings? You know how hard you have to get hit for the feathers to fall off? He laughed and immediately clutched at his ribs, continuing to cough up blood. I approached him and gently touched his shoulder, feeling confused and helpless in the situation. But Lucifer rolled around, pushing me against the... Ooh, okay, pushing me against the wall and grabbing my throat. Oh. This is all because of you! Well... Is it? What are you doing? He scrutinized my face. His tenacious gaze focused on my eyes and then slid down my nose to my lips. I hate people like you. I don't know how to respond to this scene. You have no idea how pathetic you really are. I don't... All the while considering yourself so important. Let me go! I wanted to break free, but he squeezed my throat even harder. Your life is worthless, but you were so worried about how you died. And for some reason, I have to take the fall for you, because you forced me into a cell when you went to go talk to your dad. And if he had brought me with you when you went to go talk to your dad, maybe he would have beaten me instead. So I don't know if that's really something I should be taking the blame for here. Why the hell am I taking the fall? Because you forced me into the cell. If you had let me into the room when we were talking to your father, maybe you would have beat me. Yeah, this seems like intense. Like I'm pinned up against a wall right now by the son of Lucifer, or the son of Satan. Sorry. Yep. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Defend yourself. You followed me all on your own. Truth. Facts. On your... I'm arguing with the pixelated character. Hold on. I just need a breather. Were they going for sexy or terrifying? I think it's both. I honestly think it's a little bit of both, but honestly, I'm yes. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Did I read in his voice? On my own? I see like 20% sexy and like 80% terrifying in the scene. Lucifer followed me. I didn't tell him to. So be it. This won't happen again. Why is he smiling? I don't know how to interpret the scene. You'd better stay away from me. He smiles in one scene and like grimaces in the other. He let me know. Oh, he let me go. Get out. They'll deal with you upstairs. Okay. I wanted to leave, but he stopped me. What is happening? What's wrong with your arm? Sexy for the Wolf Bride fans? So you're telling me if I find Lucifer sexy right now that I'm gonna enjoy Wolf Bride? Alright. Alright, let's place that bet, Eric. Let's place it right now. Let's do it. Tell him about the prisoner or keep it to yourself. I'm gonna tell him about the prisoner, because I want him to kill him. What do you think? You left me here with that psycho. Yeah, the guy who you said would not put his hands on me. If... The gaslighting. If you kept away, nothing would have happened. He looked angry, but his eyes remained fixed on the clotted blood. Zigza? Okay. Zigza, did you do this? This bitch lying. No! Don't listen to her! Zigza's gonna hold a grudge on me? He already thinks I'm a bitch! It said that! Lucifer turned towards me. Get out. If it hurts, ask for a painkiller upstairs. There's painkiller? In hell? He sounded annoyed, but his face showed concern. Or was I just imagining it? No. He wants us. I know he does. I gave him a little kiss on the cheek last chapter. I know he wants me. I'll figure it out. I stepped out of the cell. Alright, let me get caught up on chat. Princess Ari says, listen, the wires for sexy and scary are in fact crossed in my brain, so. As a Lucifer romancer, absolutely not. Oh, okay. So, yes. And then second message, as a Lucifer romancer, are you saying that you're not into Wolf Bride, even though you're a Lucifer romancer? Am I interpreting that correctly. And then Eric said Lucifer is so much better than... This is horrible. Oh, upstairs is school. Okay, gotcha. I quickly reached the passage, too focused to waste time on my surroundings. Then I spread my wings and took off. Oh, are we like officially flying now? I was running from something, afraid to look back and see the prisoner and Lucifer's piercing gaze. As soon as my feet touched the ground, I heard Miss Alina's voice. Oh, damn. This damn period got me all messed up, y'all. I'm about to mess up this whole sentence just because of the period. Vicky Walker! Oh, she's mad at me. Oh! Yeah, oh. I was visibly startled, but I quickly turned to face her. She'd obviously been waiting for me. You scared me. And you disappointed me. Oh. Does everyone know? Everyone knows, y'all! Oh my god, you knew it was forbidden to go back to your old life, and yet you broke the rule. But I was murdered. You can't possibly understand. She has a point. As someone who was not a human and therefore was never murdered, would not understand what it feels like to not know who killed you. Okay, Princess Ari said yes, you got it with Wolfbride. Okay. Eric said, is anyone really a Wolfbride fan? Is anyone brave enough to admit liking it? Yes, there are quite a few Wolfbride fans. There are. And yes, Kat is one of them. I can't comment on it. Lucas! Ah, that's my best friend, bitch! I'm sorry, I didn't need to yell. So, hi, baby! Are you smoking? I feel like you're smoking. Yeah, there are quite a few Wolfbride fans. There are. And I haven't read it yet, so I'm going to reserve my opinion. I know it's a very controversial book. Princess Ari said, I know Molly liked it. Who is Molly? Feel free to tell me who Molly is. I don't think I know who that is. Maybe it's someone on Twitter that I just don't recognize their name. And yes, Lucas is here to join us. I did tell him. I commanded him to join us today. Yes, the legend is here with us. Lucas is here. And maybe one day we'll get him to actually like voice act here. Miss Alina stretched out her hands. Oh, yes. Okay, I know who that is then. Okay, thank you. Dear child, I do understand, but there are rules. You don't understand. This time you are forgiven. Many of the unclaimed struggle at first to accept their death and the fact that they can no longer see their loved ones. But this is your last warning. Otherwise, it may end badly. Oh, I don't think it's time to admit that we're gonna do whatever we see fit. I'm gonna say I understand. She's awesome on Twitter, even though she's you're acting like Wolfbride is like a negative trait if you like it. I'm glad you're being reasonable. You know what, Eric? I hope I enjoy Wolfbride. I hope I enjoy Wolfbride. Just to irritate you a little bit, you know? We can still be friends. Miss Alina looked me over, and she grew sadder by the second. Poor thing. The cells in hell are horrible. You need a shower. What do you say? Probably. Miss Alina's anger faded, and she smiled warmly as before. She took my arm, and together we returned to the academy. A hot shower brought me back to my senses. My wound healed in the blink of an eye. I felt like a human again, my death almost forgotten. Sometimes dressing up— oh, here goes an outfit. I'll tell you, man, these ooh! She a baddie! Tell me Vicky don't look good. Oh my god. I know this is not a choices stream, but choices could never. Do you hear me? Could never. Oh, damn, girl, I'ma just— ooh, okay, let's move on. Even the free one— oh, that's a very long— is that a corduroy skirt? That's a very long skirt. The free ones are so cute. Yes, I think I did see your okay, wait, let me just catch up. Okay, Eric said people are allowed to like Wolf Bride. I will just overlook. Yeah, you know, much like politics, sometimes there are just some things you don't need to talk about, and maybe Wolf Bride's one of them, right? If you just don't agree, maybe that's it. I do think Lucas and I did say choices could never. Princess Ari said Romance Club truly pops off with the outfits. Even the free ones are really good. Yes. Oh, is it pinstripe? Is that what you call it? The outfits are amazing in this app. I see someone made sure to. Yes, I did, Eric. I wasn't playing around with these diamonds. I was trying to make sure I was going on my app and watching ads and stuff. Listen, I was doing the damn thing. Much better. Mimi's blanket shifted, followed by a moan. Then the devil's sleepy face appeared. Give back the eyelashes. This girl always in a thong. She always sleeping in a thong. What? Eyelashes? Whose? The demons? Who the fuck? Mimi jumped up from her bed and stared at me. Where were you? In hell. Why do you need a demon's eyelashes? What eyelashes? She opened her wardrobe. I must have been talking in my sleep. Mimi put on some clothes and we went out to the yard. Sammy and 80 were already waiting for us. My best friends! I still regret not getting the nicer bedroom in the first chapter, but I'm working through it. I'm working through forgiving myself for that. Here's our rebel. Oh, I love him. What are you talking about? Oh god, you didn't hear what Vicky pulled? Oh, everyone knows! I was sleeping. Vicky? Uh-oh. Mimi folded her arms and looked at me, arrogantly arching her eyebrow. I'm sorry, Mimi. It's nothing. I wanted to... It's not nothing, girl. You, like, violated one of, like, the 10 Commandments, girl. Like, it's not nothing. I wanted to learn a bit more about who killed me. Princess Ari says Sammy and 80 are my... Yes! I love them. I love them. We have no choice but to stand. Well, Eric, come on now. Eric, let's think about it. Free bedroom is literally just a mattress on top of like concrete. And then the most expensive one had all these beautiful windows. They had the fancy beds that had the drape. You know, the ones that had like the curtains and shit. You know those? Like fancy Pinterest ones you see? Yes, and it was on Free Diamond Day. Free, I could have gotten this shit for free. Damn. I'm still upset about that. So actually still, I am going to do an extra stream this week to take advantage of this. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Eric. I'm going to do another free stream this week. When I say free stream is if y'all pay for this. I meant like during Free Diamond Week. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to say Friday night. Let's say Friday night 6 p.m. EST. Let's say Friday at 6. Because I think the Free Diamond event starts at 11 p.m. on Thursday, my time. So let's do Friday. Listen, y'all. Be there, be square. Friday, 6 p.m. I'm gonna live stream. I think it's the Saints of something. I can't remember, but I know the event is specific to that book, so I have to play that book. But I am going to play that book, and I'm gonna play it for as long as my voice can realistically handle. Yeah, it's like a Free Diamond event that starts on 11 p.m. on Thursday, so that's also a good thing. If you yes, Shadows of Saint 4. It's only Shadows of Saint 4 on the Romance Club app. If you are looking to get into playing a book, it starts at 11 p.m. EST. They're doing a Free Diamond event, and yes, and free teacups. So I will be live streaming that on, oh, horror. It's horror, yes! Okay, now I'm hyped. I will be live streaming that Friday night. So I will put that out on social media and I'll add it to my schedule on Twitch. So, you know, join me if you can, and if you can't, the replay is going to be up on YouTube and on Twitch. I think Twitch keeps the videos for 2 weeks. I played that on that day and got the upgrade on replay, so I have the beautiful. Okay, Eric. Okay. We know you got the like 10,000 thread count sheets, Eric. You don't gotta brag to me, okay? It was the first romance club book I played. Okay, interesting. Oh, come on, don't be shy. She actively conversed with mortals and spent so much time on Earth that they had to forcefully extract her. Thanks, 80. You left out that Lucifer was with her and his father punished him for it. Oh, we in trouble. Mimi's face turned stone. Lucifer helped you? Uh-huh, girl. If you can call it that. I mean, he did help you. So what did you find out about your death? My killer rented a car and lives in a hotel. He planned it, yeah. Exactly. He knew the road I'd take and when I'd be driving back home. Exactly, the music switch will really tell you when you're in trouble. Who did you piss off? Mimi, I wish I knew. I just graduated from university. Oh, okay. Who could a girl like that have possibly pissed off? A professor? Did you cheat? Did you plagiarize? I don't know. Just don't do anything stupid. Who knows what the punishment will be if you try something like that again. They're gonna kick me out and send me to hell if I mess up again. What if they lock you up in a tower like they did to that other student? There's a tower? What? Yeah, what student? Let's start asking questions. 80 gossips more than little mortal girls. Mimi ruffled his hair. 80 did the same in return, and they began to fool around again. Nobody knows who he is or why they keep him in there. We just know that some student is locked in a tower next to the school's administration. Someone is afraid to leave him unattended. Ooh. I can totally see 80 saying this stuff. 80 held his hands out, wiggling his fingers like a cartoon ghost. What if he couldn't come to terms with his death just like you? Dino, oh god, everybody coming up. Dino walked near us. He stiffly bowed his head. I smiled at him, but his attention immediately turned elsewhere, as if he didn't want to look at me. Oh, is he like forbidden from talking to me after what I did? Is Dino ignoring me? What's wrong? Smile again or pretend everything's fine. You know, actually, I'm gonna put it up. What y'all think I should do? Because realistically, I don't like Dino enough to like really care if he's ignoring me. So I really feel like I could go with I could bug him and say like what's wrong, or I could say that everything's fine, or I could smile. If you have an opinion, let me know in the chat, because I could really go with any of these and be totally fine. Smile, what's wrong? Okay, maybe Andy. Oh my god. I'm so upset that Laura's dead, y'all, because I really thought that she was going to be the one who saved me from that man. Okay, so 2 people said smile, 1 person said what's wrong. So I'll go with smile. Seems like a good like medium, you know? I'll smile again. I'll be friendly. Give myself a little angel point. But Dino didn't react to your smile. Why don't I like him? Okay, so Lexi, let's talk about this. In the first opening sequence, this man was staring at me and didn't even say anything. And he just did that so often, and there were so many times where like he seemed friendly when he actually started talking to me, because for the first like felt like 30 minutes of chapter 1, like he did not open his mouth and talk to me whatsoever. But once he started talking to me, he seemed friendly for like 5 minutes, and then after that he kept like being like, oh, do you want to walk me to class? Oh, sorry, I messed up. Do you want me to walk you to class? you can't fly. Can I carry you while you fly so that way you can get there safely? And I'm like, I really don't want your hands on me like that. He's just a little bit too pushy. And then someone on YouTube commented saying that he's like hobo chic, and I'll just leave it at that. He's not really my type, let me just say. Not that I don't really know if I have a type, but like I just don't really find him all that attractive, and his behavior kind of creeps me out. So if anyone on here is an Andy Romancer, I apologize, but I will not be taking his route. There's just really nothing so far about it that has been like alluring to me. Okay, Eric said I thought Smile would be sarcastic. No. Oh, Dino didn't react to my smile though. Hi, Scott Live. Thanks for following. Is everything alright? I wouldn't say so. I think we should leave them alone. Oh, no, please don't. Yeah, 80, can you stay? But I'm curious. Sammy took his hand and led him away. Mimi looked me square in the eyes and made a slightly offended grumble. What does that sound? What does that sound like? Slightly offended grumble, like a I feel like what's like a because it's Mimi. It's like a When we were alone, Dino slowly turned toward me, but his gaze still wandered past mine. Wait, Dino or Andy? I meant Dino. I get not vibing with Andy. I don't really have anything specific against Dino. I just find him quite boring compared to the demon allies that I've been introduced to so far. Dino? You acted foolishly. I know, but it's my life. Which life are you talking about? I think Dino is just not Lucifer. Yes, hit the nail on the head, screen cap that right now. He's not Lucifer. All of them. He gave a wary grin, looking tired but not angry. Dino's like never angry with us, really. Like, I feel like he can be very straightforward, but I've never really gotten the vibe he's ever gotten irritated with us. Even when we do super messed up stuff. Like when we hit that kid last chapter, or last stream, that was uncomfortable. And he should have been angry with us, but he really wasn't. You no longer have your earthly life. You're only a guest who has come to complete a task and who will leave shortly after. No more, no less. Instead, you turn things into a circus, and you even sucked Lucifer, hold on. Lucifer, a grown-ass demon, okay? Nobody told him to come with me. I can't believe. I mean, listen, I feel bad that he got hit by his, well, he didn't just get hit. His dad fucked him up. I feel bad, but like, that's not my fault. I don't think so. I don't know. Do y'all think it's my fault? Not me as in V, but like Vicky. All I heard was sucked loose. Oh, I'm clipping that. All I heard was sucked Lucifer. Maybe in a later scene, Cat. Maybe in a later scene, but not quite yet. Princess Ari said I romanced both of them, Dino and Lucifer, but as soon as I had to pick, I didn't even hesitate to go with Lucifer. Yeah, I definitely think that's where it's going. For me too. His composure slipped and he took me by the shoulders, looking into my eyes. Lucifer is the last person you should trust. I mean, I kind of agree with that. Gullible girl. I ain't a kid. Don't talk to me like that. You're the gullible one. Oh. Okay, this is an uncomfortable silence. We stared at each other for too long, and eventually we both turned away embarrassed. You should be. Have you been to the thinking tree? No, what is it? I need that blinking gif for Cat's comment. The oldest tree. Is there anything? Oh yes. This is how I feel about that comment. The oldest tree up on the floating cliffs. It cleanses the mind of bad thoughts. Did you like that, Cat? And it's simply a stunning place. Would you like to see it? I I don't really want to spend diamonds on Dino. I'm sorry. I don't like you that much. I'm sorry. Oh. Class is about to start. Yes, that's right, because we're a good student. That's right. Aerial combat. Ooh. Oh well. Some other time then. We both felt awkward. Yes, bye Dino. If you ain't Lucifer or Mimi, because I do like Mimi too. I do like her. I do. I'm gonna go then. Yeah, you should go. Yeah, me too. Yes, Princess Ari. That's exactly what I plan on doing. We parted with silly smiles on our faces. Ew, I don't want to flirt with him. I mean, he's a good friend, you guys. He's a good friend, but like, there's just really no like romantic or sexual energy in the air between us, you know? Angel Fenicio was oh god, this guy. Angel Fenicio was pacing with a serious look on his face and his arms crossed behind his back. Yeah, Eric is a Mimi stan. Okay. It's Angel Fenicio, so many of you are somewhat confused by recent events. I assure you, the escaped prisoner has no business at this academy. And what about the unclaimed? I feel like Austie, when I look at her, she gives me like a sexy, like deeper kind of feminine voice, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. This is not the right characterization for her. We will deal with that. It was decided that we should make your training more intense. Lucifer, Dino, oh my gosh, show them how it's done. From now on, all of you should strive for this. The angels and demons separated while Lucifer and Dino stretched their wings. The unclaimed were free to join whichever side they wanted. I stood with the angels. Sammy smiled and took my hand. I'm glad you're on our side. I just love Sammy so fucking much. Me too. Angel Fenicio was looking at me, but at the same time, he didn't really seem to notice me, consumed by his own thoughts. I don't... Should I talk to him? If there's something interesting to be gleaned from talking to him, then let me know, but I feel like all of the professors are probably just gonna shade me because I did something that broke the rules. So, give me... Sammy is the only good... Sammy's the only good angel. That's probably fair. So I don't know, do you think that there's something to gain from like talking to him? Because I'm kind of leaning towards just like silently watching him, because I just feel like he's going to be shady. I don't really want to start a conversation with him. I'm going to say silently watch, because I don't really talk to him. I couldn't take my... Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be this. Thank you, Princess Ari. I did not know we were just gonna stare at each other. I couldn't take my eyes off of him, and Fenicio continued to stare too. Then he pursed his lips as if my attention had begun to bother him, and he suddenly turned away. Lucifer and Dino flew up and hovered in the air facing each other. Oh, not this bitch. Oh. Lucius. Is that his name? Or is that a typo? And I also can't remember what voice I gave him. I think I just gave him like a really, really high-pitched voice. Okay. It's hard because I want to give him a high-pitched voice, but I didn't want to necessarily make him sound feminine. Every time I try to think about doing a high-pitched voice, it just sounds like a woman. I guess, whatever. The other reason Dino is less than Lucifer is that you have to deal with Fenicio. Agreed, we have not had a situation where we actually had to deal with Satan. I'm gonna just go for the Andy voice. I said it and then I didn't. I didn't do the thing that I said. I'm waiting for the Andy voice. Oh, Every time I first do it, I get nervous because I can't remember how I did it last time. Okay, no, Eric. No. We're gonna do it. Okay. Lucius is. He sounds like Laura. I'm gonna give him a Laura voice. Fuck it. Lucius is overconfident. Dino will beat him one day. Everything about this sentence is. Has Dino never won? Because Eric is so good at making his voice raspy, and because Eric has like obviously a more masculine voice than I do, it just sounds better, but I'm just gonna make it high pitch and like Laura, and we're just gonna keep moving. I hear a little Imogen in there. I think really Kat's Imogen voice, my Laura voice, my Austin voice, and my Andy voice are all the same. No, but he's a worthy opponent. There's no one like him. 10 out, thank you so. You know what? Eric does roast me, but I will say every time I give a solid attempt at the Andy voice, he always approves, so I do appreciate it. Begin! They rushed at each other. Lucifer was more powerful, but Dino was quick and unpredictable. He dodged Lucifer's blows, but he'd have a rough time if he slipped up. Everyone shouted, "Dino! Dino!" Why is no one supporting Lucifer? Where are the demons? I was silent for a while, but I wanted to support the angel. Oh, so I began cheering with the rest. Oh! Dino! Dino! This damn face. They flew higher until the clouds obscured them. It was difficult to keep track of their flickering silhouettes. The angel and demon fought viciously, trying to bring each other down, and then a loud whoosh startled everyone, and one of them came plummeting down. Wham! White wings spread on the ground. Wham! Oh! Lucifer fell next to Dino, but because he came down second, he won. Oh. Dino managed to pull himself up, and Lucifer slowly stood as well. Lucifer won. Oh, he's pissed. It seemed to me that I heard Benicio gritting his teeth even as he spoke. The demons hooted triumphantly. Lucifer held out his hand, and they shook hands. That was interesting. Yes. Alright, now for everyone else. Are we doing this one by one? During your aerial combat lessons, you must learn to fly high and stop being afraid of heights. Where is the flying class? Can someone tell me? We've done, like, teleportation vortex down to the ground class. We're doing aerial combat class, and it just seems like we've skipped a step somewhere in the middle there. This is a class I'd want to participate in. I do. I think it's fun, but, like, where is the flying class is my question. Beyond flying and maneuvering, you must also learn to stay aloft through a battle. Pair off and try to knock down your opponent. Whom should I choose? Can I beat Andy? Can I beat him? So I can either choose Mimi, Andy, 80, or Sammy. I feel like 80's gonna kick my ass, bro. Same thing with Mimi. I just feel like, yes, Kat, I agree with you. I think listen, we gotta show Andy if he tries to put his hand on us one more time that I'm not afraid of a little bit of fisticuffs, okay? These hands are E for everyone, okay? So it's about to be Andy. Andy, are you with me? No one wants to hang with Andy. Sure thing. He extended his hand. Oh no, I regret it already. He extended his hand and waited for me to take it and took off, pulling me up with him. I just want to punch him. Up in the sky, we both hesitated to be the first to strike. And who's hesitating? Not I. And even when Andy decided to go for it, he was so awkward and careful that it looked more like a hug than an attack. This is exactly why he's gonna get his ass handed to him. We came back down calling it a tie. Worth it for the voice. That was it? I couldn't... Just like a quick 1-2? like a quick uppercut. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't. It's fine. Angel Fenicio approached me. You have a problem with speed. I have a problem with flying, motherfucker, okay? Because I don't know how to fly. This is aerial combat, not a flight of fancy through the clouds. I have another exercise for you. With one flap of your wings, fly above the clouds and return just as quickly. I think that Andy would be into getting punched by you. I venture to say you might be correct. Practice until you master it. Oh, alright. I climb above the clouds. To climb above the clouds, I had to flap my wings at least 4 times. This is impossible. But I kept doing it over and over again until I was able to get up there in 2 flaps. Okay, well, we're practicing. Oof! My wings and the muscles in my back ached. I could barely stay in the air. I wanted to go back down, but I caught something out of the corner of my eye. There was something about the tower. I began to stare. Girl, let's not open up. Let's not. Oh. Ah! Someone was standing in the tower window. Cat, I don't know, but I want to know now. Andy is playing nice because he wants a kiss. Yeah, the way it said that he was trying to hit me, but it came off like a hug, I was like, ugh. I couldn't make out the figure, but somehow I could tell I was being watched. I felt uneasy as I descended. Alright, y'all, give me 1 second, because it's damn... I'm gonna try to mute this sponsor if I can. I don't want y'all to have to watch this damn ad. A new character has entered the game. Good. As if we haven't been thrown enough curveballs. But then again, I guess because we're on chapter 6 and there's only 10 chapters in the first book, I guess it makes sense. We are deep enough kind of in the content, but I'm used to the Choices app, and they usually do 16, sometimes 22. It's a little bit throwing me off, but I'm trying to get used to it. Okay. Is everything alright? You don't look well. Yes. Okay, that's enough for today. Just don't do anything stupid. Who knows what the punishment will be if you try something like that again. What if they lock you up in the tower, like they did to that other student? What student? This is a flashback, by the way. Nobody knows who he is or why they keep him in there. You just know that some student is locked in a tower next to the school's administration. Someone is afraid to leave him unattended. Ooh. Is that who the guys were talking about? Angel Fenicio waited for everyone to come down. That is all for today. Oh, God. That is all for today. So far, oh my God. So far, you're all pathetic good-for-nothings, and even someone who's barely alive will easily knock you to the ground. Thanks. Try harder. He straightened his cloak and with a high-strung jerk... Oh, he straightened his cloak with a high-strung jerk and went back inside. Mimi ran up to me, towing Andy. I don't want Andy to be part of our friend group. I know his friend died, but like I don't want him in here. Adi and Sammy along. Finally, he's gone. Meet at the abandoned train? Oh, there's an abandoned train. Oh, you're saying, yeah, Andy is always where he's not wanted. You bet. I love Adi. Yeah, can someone please, when they just say meet at the abandoned train, I'm gonna need directions. We've never been there before. What are you talking about? Every so often we throw a party and blow off some steam. Do the teachers know about it? Do you think they know about it? They know it's happening, so his voice, it's just constantly changing. They know it's happening, so they don't know, but they don't know where, so they turn a blind eye. So are you with us, Vicky? Do I even have a choice? Sammy stood on one side and Mimi on the other. You have to come with us. It isn't up for discussion. You're supposed to talk me out of it. Not this time. So I have no choice. Yeah, we've gone over this. But Who are you inclined to listen to, Sammy or me? Is like Mimi's like a devil choice, Sammy's like an angel choice. We're on chapter 6. And nobody is like neutral. I'm gonna say Mimi. Let's over her a little bit. I knew it. Everyone laughed, and after agreeing to meet later on, they returned to their rooms. Mimi opened the wardrobe doors. What will you wear? If you think I'm about to pay diamonds for an outfit, it's not about to happen. I stood behind her. Mimi had this sweet, fresh fragrance. I took another whiff and realized that it was her skin and hair that smelled like that. Yeah. Oh God. Why are we acting like Andy? Can someone explain? Are you smelling me? Sorry. Sorry. You just smell so good. Like coconut and vanilla. She turned to me and peered into my eyes for a while. And then the words came tumbling out as if she was afraid she might change her mind. Lucifer and I were close when we were kids, doing dirty tricks and getting up into mischief together. I do not know where this scene is going. I agree, KT. Vicky is being strange. At least you slept with her, so smelling her isn't as bad, I guess. Yeah, and we are friendly towards each other, but like still, this is a little weird. Then we grew up and Lucy didn't have that much time. Oh, that's why she's like kind of a little bit into him, because they used to be childhood friends. Oh. I kind of grew apart over the years. Still, I miss the old days. Now you show up and somehow you end up spending so much time with him. Oh, I did not know we were taking a jealousy route here. She grabbed my shoulder and squeezed it tightly. Mimi! At first I was jealous of you for spending time with him. She looked me up and down. But then I thought about it and realized that I don't want to lose you to that asshole. Oh! Oh! Mimi fell silent and I didn't know what to say. Eventually she asked in a quiet voice. What do you think? Is it because of our friendship or is there... something more? My mind raced as I considered her words and I realized that Mimi was asking if I liked her. And the fate of our future relationship depended on my answer. Ooh. So, like, is this one of them choices that, like, if I pick that I like her, that I'm, like, locked into it? Like, what? Someone give me some understanding of how deep this choice is. Like, it feels like if I say our friendship is, like, locking any romantic possibility out, but I also don't necessarily want to, like, lock myself into something either. So, if anyone, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait, because I don't want to pick something and make, like, a mistake. Choices could never. I mean, I did see in the ending of Open Heart 3, you know, I mean, it took the damn last chapter, but at least y'all got to it eventually. Someone, Eric, please help me out. I don't know what to do here. I don't want to make the wrong choice. Anyone knows? I'm sending out a lifeline. Not locked in, but if you say more... Oh, if you say more and choose later to go to Lucifer, it will wreck Mimi relationship and friendship. Then I'm gonna have to say our friendship. Because I don't want to set her up for unrealistic expectations. I feel so bad if I did that, just because I knew. Because here's the thing, I already know how I'm leaning, so I don't want to lead her on. And maybe it's fair if I just say it's our friendship. And yes, KT, we are moving too fast. Like, girl, we just started rooming together like last week. We gotta calm down. I'm gonna say our friendship, because I really don't want to mess up the relationship between Mimi and Vicky. I think they're really sweet together, but yeah, our friendship. Okay. You let Mimi know you have no feelings for her. All right. Made me feel bad. Mimi released my shoulder and gave me a sad smile. Yeah, probably. Demons are a bit possessive. Mimi won't ever cross the line of friendship again. Well, I banged her once, so I guess I got it out of my system. So what about your outfit? Have you decided? Oh god, these outfits are so good. Okay, can I go to my wardrobe? Okay, apparently I can't. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, wow. This is free? Are you joking? Okay, Miss Thing, let's go ahead. Now you'll get to be besties at least. Yeah, at least. Well, I'm at least glad that I was able to preserve the friendship with Mimi, because I really did not want to, like, make her upset at all later on, you know? She's a baddie, Your Honor. This is what Mass Effect Miranda romance breakup. I've never played Mass Effect, and I do want to bring up that at some point I do want to add a different, like a non-visual novel type game to my streaming schedule. So if you have, I think I already know what game I'm going to start off with, but if you send me suggestions, I will add them to my list to play. Yeah, it's insane that that outfit was free, because it was definitely like the nicest one. I'm just gonna quickly change my hair. I'm kind of tired of the. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if like the white. I like the white hair, but I think let's go with a blonde. Let's go with blonde. Yeah, that outfit is fire. She looked good. While I was making up my mind, Mimi managed to get dressed. She stepped out from behind the partition, swayed her hips. Not her making me regret picking the friendship option immediately. How do I look? Girl, titties out. Ooh, tasteless. Oh my god. That's rude. No, I'm gonna say she looks foxy. Mimi twirled around, obviously pleased. She looks good. I'm not about to put her down. Thank you. And it's nice to see her in something that isn't black. Like, I love black clothing, don't get me wrong, but that bronze looks amazing on her. Someone knocked on the door. And you know what? I'm sorry, just this man's face being on my screen disturbs me on a deeply personal level. But, I will say, characters actually changing their outfits, amazing. Let's have some more of that in visual novel apps, please. Lexi says, I think some of the premium choices are better, but this game hands down has better. Absolutely. I definitely agree that better free choices exist in this game. May I? Should I give him like a Steve Urkel voice? I shouldn't commit to that. I don't even know if I can do a Steve Urkel. Let me not commit to that. Come in. Andy modestly froze in the doorway. Hope I'm not bothering you. I don't even know what voice I'm giving him at this point, y'all. No, we were about to go out. Is he coming with us? Oh, wait, hold on. I know it's like a ruined train, but this is kind of nice. The train was far away from the school, somewhere between the cliffs. It was quiet as a crypt outside, but the moment we stepped inside, the hum of voices couldn't be ignored. Angels, demons, and Unclaimed mingled together as if it were perfectly ordinary. Many kiss, with zero regard for the ban. Oh, why not? If y'all gonna kiss, go ahead and kiss. There was complete freedom, bordering on a... Y'all know I'm reading this stuff live. I do not know how to say that word. Saturnalia? Andy does have a different voice each time, because I'm just really bad at keeping up consistent voices, but also I'm not gonna put an effort for Andy because I don't like him. Aren't they afraid to get caught breaking their... Who's gonna catch them, Vicky? Let them make out. An angel-demon couple who were actively exploring each other's bodies caught my eye. The ban is conditional. Nobody cares. Damn, Mimi, you look good, girl. Damn, you're making me regret picking that friendship choice. The important thing is not to get caught, or you'll be kicked out of the academy. Well, and try not to get pregnant. Then you could lose your wings. Doesn't she look good, Kat? Like, damn. And you'll have to live among mortals. She grimaced at the thought of it. One of the demons called out to Mimi. I'll be back in a bit. Don't be shy. This is a great way to make new connections. I just realized her nails. Her nails are, like, stunning. Mimi flew away, leaving oh god. I think I know y'all can't see my face, but my left eye just twitched reading that, leaving Andy and me alone. Would you like some glyphs? What is that? What is it? Fiery hooch. Something like an alcoholic drink back on Earth. Glyph is deadly for humans, but it gets us drunk. Yeah, thanks. Andy went to get some glyph. You know what? I'm personally, in my personal life, I'm really big on not letting people get me drinks. I just don't trust it, and Andy's certainly not someone I would trust getting me a drink. While he was gone, I looked around. Dino was nowhere to be found, but Lucifer sat imposingly on a couch. Oh, is this time to confront Lucy? And Asti sat smugly by his side. She was talking about something with other demons, and they ingratiatingly leaned in, listening to her haughty voice. Lucifer was clearly bored and didn't interfere in the conversations. He was also scanning the crowd. And then his gaze stopped on me. He immediately turned away as if he wasn't interested at all. Maybe it's true. Andy came back with 2 glasses of glyph. Here. Okay, well, that's interesting. My throat burned as the hot fluid spilled into my stomach. Terrible. It's always like that in the beginning. Any idea where Dino is? Dino doesn't come to places like this. Just his voice is changing I think his voice is changing in the middle of the sentence. It's too lecherous for a righteous angel like him. Andy sounded somewhat put off. Well, 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 what do we have here? Asti snatched the glass of glyph from my hand, drained it, and threw it against the wall. The glass shattered. Are you out of your mind? Demons love a good show, my dear. Common mice like you couldn't possibly understand it. Oh, God. What's your problem? Her mother cost my father his title. Huh? It's even more humiliating when you see how pathetic her daughter is. Asti had obviously had one too many and was being far more outspoken than usual. It's a Kardashian. Oh, grab her by the hair, put her back in her place, laugh it off, look away and apologize. I don't want to look away and apologize. Grabbing her by her hair feels like it's a bit much, like she's drunk. I don't know if you really need to take it to that, but either putting her back in her place or laughing it off. If it's a laughing it off, like, haha, you're stupid, what you said doesn't affect me, then I'm kind of down for that. Okay, Eric says put her in her place. I do kind of want to see, because Vicky, let me tell you something. One thing I really appreciate about this MC is that she does a really good job of, like, having an attitude and not necessarily being a pushover, which I really appreciate. Put her in place. You're the insignificant one here, not me. Really? Why don't we step outside? That's what I'm talking about. You're only comfortable taking cracks at people who just got their wings. Oh! Are you that insecure? Oh, she's speechless. She took a step towards me with a smile that didn't bode well. But Andy, body blocked her. Get lost. How dare you? I don't even know what voice I'm using anymore. How dare you talk to me? You're nobody. Yes, the gold dress is a free outfit. But the devil's ardor quickly died as Lucifer approached us. Calm down, Oh, I'm sorry, it's Lucifer. Shit, what did what voice did I use for him? I'm like forgetting. Calm down, Asti. This is not the voice. That is not the voice. What voice did I use for him? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Calm down, Asti. The miserable need to stick together. Oh, not Andy picking a fight with Lucifer! What's that? That you're miserable and you don't belong here. Andy flushed, ready to take a swing at Lucifer. The demon's words got to me like a sharp dagger piercing my dignity. I couldn't and didn't want to be near him anymore, so I turned around and silently walked away. Ooh! Where are you going, Unclaimed? Is the truth too much for your sensitive ears? Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Asti. Vicky! Andy ran after me. Hold on. I don't even know what voice I'm doing him. He took hold of my hand and why does man always grabbing me? Why always put his hands on me? This is exactly why I want to fight him. Let me get caught up on chat. Get out of here, Andy. You're ruining a good time. Yeah, I kind of wanted to fight her. I know I would have lost, but I would have done it. We don't need Andy to defend MC. Praise that. I don't want Andy touching me right now. Hello, Lucifer. I know it was a bit deeper, but I forgot what you said it was. I used Sean Connery when I streamed with you. I don't remember what Sean Connery's voice sounds like. I'm sorry. But it was an excellent voice. Rip Andy. Oh Lord, get him, Lucy. At least, yeah, Lucifer is an equal opportunist put downer. Like, he will insult you no matter who you are. Hey, come talk to me. I couldn't take any more of that. And you shouldn't have to. Oh, someone, please save me from this man. Where's Lucifer? Where's Mimi? Where's my best friend? He slipped his fingers between mine and smiled. Warmly and genuinely. Don't let those freaks ruin the evening. Oh my god. Oh god! He moved a little closer and then hugged me, gently stroking my back. Oh. Oh! No! Oh. Pull away. I took his hands in mine, took a step back. Thanks for the support. You can always count on me. The door. Oh. Oh. Okay. I was nervous. I didn't know how much longer that scene was gonna go. I literally pressed my back into my chair. Like, I was shrinking away from my screen as that scene happened, because ew. The door swung open. Yeah, I'll make friend zoning real right now for this man, because I never want him to whisper in my ear. Shh. No. No, no, no. No. The door swung open and an angel ran inside. Blood dripped from his white feathers. He fell to his knees. His wings trembled and seemed to be broken. What? Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. What the hell is this? Traitors? They attacked me. Who? One of the demons. Just now I noticed Adi and Sammy among the crowd. Are you sure? Absolutely a demon. Y'all, can we just have one good night without somebody doing attempted murder in the school? Like, who exactly? I don't know. I only remember his red eyes. He staggered, unable to maintain his balance. Sammy and another angel helped him up. The demon stood aside, watching intensely. Oh, first of all, I'm sorry. The hoodie just kind of threw me off. They've started hunting us. The demons will stop at nothing. Shut your trap. You don't even know who attacked you. I was attacked by a demon, one of you. The demons, or angels and demons, began to scream and curse at each other. Someone started a fight, and the angry crowd rushed outside. Oh god. Andy stood silently. Andy silently watched everything and suddenly concluded. It seems that one of the angels and demons' disciples has started a war. Oh god, guys. Yeah, I'll say it's fun. Andy for real trying to make a move. He didn't try, he succeeded, y'all. Like, he really... Oh god, he really just... Oh, gave me a massage. I don't really like that. I never wanted a music switch so much than an ending in Annie's scene. Yes. You know what? If it takes a war in the academy to get this man to get his hands off of me, I'm okay with that. So we're now 9 angel points, 9 demon points, so we keep getting even. 6 glory, and then okay, diamonds. We don't need to do a summary of diamonds. I don't think I spent any this chapter. Oh, I got some diamonds. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I am gonna continue playing for sure, but I just want to take a break, and then I'm also gonna watch this ad to give me some more diamonds. So I will be back. All right, I'm back. Um, Let me switch back to the view. So I just finished chapter 6. Go on to chapter 7, which I'm sure is going to be full of drama. The flying tournament will fuel the tension between angels and demons, but what will it lead to? Again, a flying tournament with no flying class. Someone make it make sense. Oh god, this damn. Hold on one second. I'm not gonna make y'all watch this. Ugh, what did everyone have for dinner? I had lasagna. I'm genuinely curious to know what y'all made tonight to eat. Or if you didn't make anything, what'd you purchase? Okay, I think the it ended. Oh, this is taking. Ooh, shrimp and fries. Oh, that sounds so good. I haven't had shrimp in a long time. What is going on with this loading bar? Um, I'm gonna restart. Sorry, just give me like 10. The last like 20 minutes didn't happen, and let's keep, let's keep. Let's keep going. Eric probably, I think he also would have been horrible in person. He was just too much of a sweet talker. Sorry, I'm just like making a thing on, making some tweets and stuff to let everybody know that if they join during that horrific mess, that we're actually back with a decent one. So just give me 1 second. And we'll get started shortly. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a couple of seconds to make this post. And apparently, I'm just hitting every typo in the book. We need Lucifer and Mimi now to cleanse our minds. I 100% agree. That was awful, and at one point I just started reading really fast because I didn't want to be in there anymore. Oh my god, that was terrible. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 7, The Flying Tournament. I was walking on the wet, sticky ground covered in raspberry petals. We brought to you Taboo by the writers of CW that is so bad you fall asleep. Oh god. Let me just make one more post. Chapter 7 of Heaven's Secrets. Okay. Okay, cool. Now we're good to get started. Alright, thanks so much for sticking with me through that. That was so awful. I could hear Laura's heart-rending cry somewhere ahead. Oh. The dead don't cry. The dead don't cry. I walked on, feeling the moist ground squelching under the pedals and someone's bones crunching under my feet. Maybe Riverdale writers. Okay, let's listen. Riverdale is bad, but at least it's entertaining. That was the most boring shit I've ever read in my life. Like, that was so bad. Like, here's the thing. I hear people say this a lot, that like they don't really care if like a show is like really good writing or really bad writing. Either way it's entertaining, right? Like even a bad show is kind of fun to watch. But boring writing, that's the curse of fiction. When you have boring writing, it kills everything, and that's exactly what Taboo was. I walked on, feeling the moist ground squelching under the pedals and someone's bones crunching under my feet. Finally, I saw Laura leaning over her own body. She abruptly fell silent and turned to me. The Laura voice is back. It's harder dying for the second time. Is this a dream? It's a vision. Who sent it to me? Laura smiled, revealing her teeth covered in blood. She pressed her wound on the stomach with her hands and burst out laughing. Oh! Oh, y'all. Okay, they try to play us by saying that it was like just a rumor, but is Malbonte back? I don't know, because the way that the prisoner said it, I don't know how to pronounce it, but apparently it was Mal Bon T. Why do they all say it like that? What the Oh. Is that all blood? I jumped up, gasping for air. My hands were trembling as I brought them to my face. What's wrong? My BFF? Everything's fine, I just had a bad dream. We don't dream, Vicky. Oh, we have visions? Fuck yeah, I'm telling her. Hell yeah. I saw Laura in my dream. She said dying the second time was more painful. Weird. I was the one to find her dead body. It scared me. No wonder I dream about her. It's not a dream, girl. Angels and demons don't dream ever. Perhaps you're like Sammy. He also sees prophetic dreams. Not everyone can do it. There was something else. Mimi climbed onto my bed. What else? Laura said this vision was sent by Malbonte. Mimi froze, fluttered her wings, and got out of bed. Geralt can say what he wants, but I believe that Malbonte is real. I think he is too. Why did I dream about him? Sammy also has dreams about him. This is a warning. She gave a start and went to change her clothes, as she always did when she was... Your nervous tick is new outfit. I don't want to think about it today. It scares me. Enough about bad stuff. Yeah, let's just skirt over the whole half demon, half angel thing. The competition will soon begin. She threw... God damn, these outfits. She threw several outfits at me. Choose. Okay. I mean, gorgeous as always. Titties popping. Thighs looking good. Like, provocative kimono... Oh, is this culturally insensitive? When you name something provocative kimono, I kind of lean towards it might be. Let's just wear a simple dress. Not normally as nice as I'm used to with the free choices, but not bad. Almost half of the school gathered on a huge flat flying cliff. Hundreds of voices rattled. The rustle of wings merged into a single, slightly restless hum. Everyone fussed and looked extremely excited. The moment we arrived, Sammy waved at us to join him in 80. I just love, like, Sammy and 80 being BFFs and, like, literally them never being away from each other. Ooh! Sammy, you're looking good! Okay! Will you root for me? Of course, babe. What about me? Of course, babe. I will root for both of you. You guys, you can't make me choose. What a liar. Sammy and I are opponents, you know. Demons versus angels. Demons will win anyway. Oh, I got both an angel and demon point. Could you at least stop bragging about it? What about the unclaimed? Do they participate? No, they aren't allowed to play. Oh, okay. Why? They invented the flying tournament long before mortals were invited to join the Angels and Demons Academy. The unclaimed were considered unworthy of participating in the game of the gods. Then it became a tradition. All the same, people cannot compete with birthright angels and demons. Silhouette separated from this crowd and flew high into the sky so everyone present could see him. Who is this? So, dear brothers, I declare the flying tournament open. The crowd hummed and whistled. A trope of the demons and angels swirled in the air, performing paraquets. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Then returned to their places. Let me remind you of the rules. No arms or legs. Your goal is to make your opponent descend or fall to the ground using the mere force of your wings. Oh god. By tradition, it's angels against demons. The coach wanted to continue his enthusiastic speech, but an assistant flew up to him and whispered something in his ear. Can I have your attention? But my dears, we have this major situation. Here we go again. I'm with you, 80. Every time he gets nervous, he begins to stutter. What kind of force majeure happened now? Oh my god. Can we go one? Like, thanks? Someone savagely attacked one of our players. A demon's wing was broken. Did he do it? You deserved it. This is revenge for attacking me. Vengeful critters. Or maybe you're trying to frame us. It's one of the angels, obviously. No wonder. They always lose. It made them completely desperate. 80, what are you saying? Are you saying I'm wrong? The tension kept increasing. 80 and Mimi got wound up like everyone else and took it out on Sammy. Oh my god, this is terrible. It was as if they were accusing him too. It really looks like the angels... Oh, Path of the Demon. Do I have more demon points now? I don't know, I think it's even. It really looks like the angels decided to take revenge. Are you for real? I don't wanna be against Sammy right now, y'all. Like, he's getting ganged up on by everybody. I am sick and tired of angels being treated as saints. Aren't they? Behind us, angels began to argue with demons, and this turned into uncontrolled aggression. After a few moments, the crowd started to resemble a swarming hive. The angry crowd was growing bigger. Someone fell on me and knocked me to the ground. To avoid being trampled on, you had to pick a side defending yourself. Without giving it a second thought, I pushed the raging angel off of me and pressed him to the ground. What do you think you're doing? Who the hell are you? I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my eyes right now. Who the hell are you, half-demon? Vicky. And who are you? Aster. Oh, okay. He swiftly grabbed my hands, rolled me over, and pushed me to the ground. You better calm your black-winged friends down. Aster jumped up and disappeared into the fighting crowd. 80 came up to me and helped me up. How are you? Sammy peeked from behind 80, showing concern. Okay-ish, I guess, but... No, I don't... This is terrible. Why are you so aggressive? Because the world is cruel, even in heaven. Oh god. The siren blared, making everyone freeze and cover their ears. that? I tried to shout it out, but my voice was swallowed by the screech. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Angel Fenicio stepped into the arena. Stop the fight! Shame! What kind of petty behavior is this? You represent a superior race, but you behave worse than the rats in the sewers! I should punish you all and cancel the championship. The coach ran up to him and whispered something with concern. Yes, I know. Spare me the rest. If this happens again, you have no one but yourself to blame. Angel Fenicio adjusted his cloak and self-importantly stepped aside, leaving the frightened coach to the spotlight. Asshole. I think the Demons team needs a replacement. Oh god, it's gonna be us. Everyone began to exchange glances, but no one dared to volunteer. It'd be fun to participate even if I leave the game early on. It would be a great chance to prove to Geralt and Fenicio the Arrogant that I'm worth something. But do I dare do this? I didn't really get like a good diamond choice, it felt like last chapter, and also I feel like this is gonna give me glory points, so I'm kinda leaning towards doing it. Sorry, I'm also like finishing off my coffee. I'm gonna say volunteer. Let's do it. I took a few steps forward. Where are you going? Then a few more, attracting the attention of everyone on the tribune. I came up to the coach. I could replace one of the demons. Everyone fell silent. Lucifer was the only one to laugh. Jace. Ha ha ha. That's what I imagine his laugh like. Ha ha ha. Puny unclaimed. A surprising grimace froze on Andy and Mimi's face. Dino watched intensely, but very carefully. You? And unclaimed? This is ridiculous. The unclaimed have never participated in flying tournaments. No. This is unheard of. Someone's approaching footsteps disrupted the dead silence. Lucifer came up to us. As the leader of the Demons team, I accept. What? Question mark? that. But we'll win anyway, even with an outsider like her. Lucifer looking kind of good in that suit, y'all. The coach looked back at Angel Fenicio, but he didn't react. Good. So, get in position. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. I thought it said Lucifer bent me over, and it says bent over me. Okay. Lucifer bent over me a little and whispered, so only I could hear it. My bad, y'all. I never saw anyone wanting to make a fool of themselves with such zeal. We'll see about that. Demon stood on one side, Angels on the other. The coach waved a black and white flag. Everyone flew up. I hesitated and was left alone in the arena. Girl, you better go. Well, fly! Oh, fly! The coach waved his hands a little hysterically. Yeah, he seems a little nervous. Sorry. A few flaps and I caught up with the rest. Only a few seconds had passed, but the battle was already fierce. The sounds of clashing wings were heard all around. Each time someone fell down, thereby leaving the game, the tribunes applauded or sighed in frustration. Bam! Ah! Everything began spinning before my eyes. It was a miracle that I managed to stay afloat and restore balance. So, here we meet again. Alright, Aster. He flapped his wings threateningly, getting ready to attack. Wait. Nope. In one flap of his wings, Aster got in front of me. He turned a little to the left, getting ready to hit me with the right wing. What should I do? I turned to the left, getting ready to hit me, dodged to the left. I dodged to the left, his wing cut through the air. Okay. Huh? Not bad. But it's not enough. I flew as far as possible away from him, but the coach whistled. This is combat, not a game of tag. Back to your position. Damn it. I flew back to him. Let's start. Try. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that means. Ah, what's that? I was blinded. Oh my god, what's... I was getting visions? Bam! I didn't even notice Aster appear in front of me. The heavy blow made me fall, and oh god, we already lost. I paid 20 diamonds to lose like that? I came to my senses somewhere about 30 feet above the ground and started to flap my wings as far as I could. Good. The landing turned out to be smooth, almost elegant. There was a wave of applause. The coach held out his hand to me. You were not the first to fall. This is a small victory. He turned me to the tribune. The very first unclaimed to take part of the flying tournament. Another wave of applause again. Okay, we did get some glory. You'll be remembered as the first unclaimed to take part in the flying tournament. As soon as I returned to the tribune, Mimi hugged me, panting with delight. You go, girl. That's right. You were great. Come on. All of a sudden, the crowd began to roar. Look! Look! The combat became more violent. Now there were several demons per angel. Oh no. Every couple of minutes someone fell from the sky, and soon 80 and Sammy were out of the game. In another 10 minutes, only Dino and Lucifer— what it always comes down to these two. Only Dino and Lucifer were left up in the air. You know, this is becoming predictable. He's not wrong. It's always the two of them left. As far as I'm concerned, one can watch the fight between Dino and Lucy endlessly. There's something incredibly sexy about it. I guess. Something you're into. They froze, facing each other. The coach whistled, and they rushed forward like wild animals released from their cages. Only now that I realize how trained and powerful their wings were, they made weapons out of them. Their wings cut through the air with such force that each flap sounded like a well-sharpened saber. Lucifer delivered 2 blows, one after another. Even from afar, I noticed how the angel's shoulders trembled from overstraining. Vicky, who are you rooting for? I'm sorry, I forgot the voice. He kept looking intently into my face, asking this. He makes me uncomfortable. Is Andy jealous? I hope so. Well, actually I don't. I don't want him to be jealous. I want him to forget me. Rooting for Lucifer. He pursed his lips and nodded slowly. I see. Andy looked sadly towards the sky, where Lucifer's silhouette flickered. Someone shouted again, "Look!" And everyone abruptly rose from their seats, excitedly, almost hysterically, trying to discern what was happening there. Dino managed to get behind Lucifer for a split second, but it was enough to grab him by the wings and pull him down. Oh, Lucifer lost his balance and tumbled upside down like a stone. Oh boy. Ah! Oh. Gasp from Andy, question mark exclamation point from Vicky. Lucifer didn't even try to stop the fall. Once he hit the ground, a thick veil of dust rose and hid his body for a while from the hundreds of eyes fixed on him. But once the dust settled, his silhouette appeared. Lucifer somehow got up, shook himself off as if nothing happened, but the expression on his face seemed strange to me. It's like he's not here, as if he's thinking of something else. Lucifer lost to Dino for the very first time, but it doesn't seem to bother him. The coach jumped into the arena, stumbled several times, and almost fell. Dino slowly descended. Oh, well, good for him for winning. He couldn't hold back his victorious, somewhat relieved and satisfied smile. Dino and his team of angels win the tournament. There was a flurry of applause from the angels and a tepid clap from the demons. Lucifer kept rubbing his eyes all this time and looked around as if he couldn't see clearly. What's with Lucy? Maybe the blow was too strong? Oh yeah, he looks stunned. When you say the sea goat, do you mean the cup? The vision that we were having? I suggest Dino and Lucifer shake hands. The demon automatically held out his hand. That was interesting. Yes. Lucifer recoiled and hastily left the arena. Huh? Then welcome to the banquet. It was disturbing to see the split between angels and demons. Very few of them spoke with each other. Oh, what was that pan? For some reason, even 80 and Sammy didn't talk. What happened between you, 80? He looked at Sammy, met his gaze, and they both defiantly turned away. Sammy protects his peers, and I protect my own. Turns out angels cannot be with demons. You'll always fight for opposite sides, and a couple should be on the same Are they a couple? Are they like dating? I knew they were flirting, but I didn't know they were dating. 80 sat at the table. I had to go a little further to join the unclaimed. They sat on the very end, like uninvited guests for whom they scrambled some places at the last moment. I sat next to Andy. God. Are you hungry? A bit. Let me take care of you. Andy took my plate. What would you like? Baked frying snake. Heavenly dessert. What is flying snake? What the fuck is that? Okay, it's like strawberries with cheese. Like some fish. Let's go with the skewers with angels. Thank you. For a while, everyone kept eating. Sports games warm up the appetite quite well. Once again, I looked around the long table and caught Dino's eyes on me. I'm getting everyone's attention but the one ally that I want. He'd never hear if I said something, so I articulated the congrats with my lips. Well done. He nodded to me and smiled. Thank you. Some girl, I just then paid due attention to her, touched the angel's arm. Oh. What did you say? What? Oh, no, nothing, Lilo. He either touched her... Oh, he touched her on the back, either friendly or intimately, I couldn't tell. Okay. Okay, so there's a new competition for Dino, I guess. Who's she? One of the angels I already knew stood up from the table. Let's have a toast to the champions and for our leader. Dino, hooray! All the other angels shouted hooray 3 times in a row. I'll shout with them, you know. Hooray! Smile. Okay. Some of the unclaimed supported the toast while the demons were dead silent. Aster turned to them with the glass in his hands. Aren't you going to congratulate us? They're demons, dude. What a... God, here we go. We're picking fights with them again. What a pity. The angels, unlike you, are more well-mannered. Shut your mouth, angels. She mocked him. Oh, was that enough to satisfy your inner bitch? Aussie jumped up, clenching her fists so hard they were trembling. You... 80 jumped up as well, trying to calm Austie. You're provoking us. And who started it first? We're tired of enduring your antics. Oh. Lucifer, who was absent until that moment, suddenly spoke. He stood leaning against the door jab, but once he started talking, he straightened up and took a step forward. Angels have always been arrogant. Don't add fuel to the fire, Lucifer. Am I wrong? You think you're in charge. Heaven has always belittled hell. Even the angels and demons academy is in the clouds. Where's the justice in that? Demons have to spend almost half their lives here. They eagerly supported their leader. The angels didn't stay quiet either. We need to teach these pricks a lesson. And what will you do? Beat me up again? Or maybe you will go for the kill this time. Why is he smiling when he says that? Yeah, the death of the unclaimed. Isn't that your doing? What are you talking about, freak? Everyone began to shout at each other without hearing anything. Then food and fist. Is this like a food fight? It came into action. Lucifer, as a real devil, stepped aside, watching the circus from the side. The screams instantly drew the teacher's attention. Miss Alina froze in the doorway, closing her mouth with her hand. What a nightmare! What do you think you are doing? Geralt hit on the wall and a strange vibration ran along the walls. The floor began to tremble and a couple of glasses shattered. From now on, there are no more holidays or days off. You will plow for the benefit of society and balance. Get to your rooms. We didn't decide. Decide what? I said to your rooms. Everyone obediently went out into the hallway. Only Lucifer froze, staring blankly at the wall. Do you need a special invitation? Someone sent me visions. It's because of them I lost the championship. Visions? You must learn to admit defeat, Lucifer. I lost because I was blinded by a vision. Is it Malbonte who sends them to me? Tell me the truth. What nonsense? It's not nonsense. Oh, girl, don't be telling on me. Oh, hell. Vicky had an omen dream. What? Did he send you a vision too? Why the hell would he need you? Rumors about your connection with Malbonte are growing stronger. No, I want to support them though. You cannot keep turning a blind eye to the weird stuff that's happening. Malbonte seems to be toying with us. He wants us to know he's coming. Oh god. Vicky, stop it! My words seemed to scare Miss Lena. Well, should scare everybody. Lucifer came up to me, grabbed my hand and shook it, betraying his anxiety. What did you see? Let me go, you're hurting me. Have you seen a goblet of blood? Answer me. Lucifer, be gone. He threw my hand away and stepped into the hallway. How are you, dear? Mimi never learned that stitches get stitches. I can't believe that she just volunteered that information of me for me. Like, that was super inappropriate. I was massaging my wrist looking at Lucifer leaving. We saw the same thing. A goblet of blood. What does it mean? Does that mean we're gonna get to talk to Lucifer this chapter? Mimi and I returned to our room. Yes, let's get into this argument. Why did you tell them about my visions? You can't keep silent about this. That's not your fucking choice to make, Mimi. What if it's really Malbonte? According to the legends, he's a monster. Oh god. Andy came from around the corner. I bumped into him, lost my balance, almost fell, but this man always somehow managing to grab my hand. Oh god. Sorry. Why are you walking around in the moment she supported Lucifer? Oh, you're talking about Mimi. Okay. Geralt will be furious if he sees you. To be honest, I was looking for you. Oh god, he looked at me. Oh my god. I wanted to invite you for a walk. Who gives a fuck what his voice sounds like at this point? Oh. I used to go for walks with Laura before going to bed, and now... He hesitated for a moment and his voice trembled a little. I don't feel like walking alone. Oh god, sure, of course. Oh, I'm out. Oh, she's doing the thing I so desperately wish I could. I don't need trouble. Mimi went further down the hallway and without turning around shouted at the end, don't stay too late. Where are we going? Maybe to the roof. As you wish. Yeah, Andy is always there. Every time he says, oh my god, I picture her rolling her eyes. You are absolutely correct. The air was cold and fresh. The sky was clear, and there was no one in the yard below either. We were alone. Andy was looking somewhere in the distance, carried away by his own thoughts, scratching the shingles with his finger. You know, Laura is dead, and no one cares. If they'd killed an angel or a demon, I'm sure there would have been a bigger commotion. Oh god, I didn't even notice his face. Who do you think killed her? What was your relationship with Laura like? Why would someone kill her? And this is also terrible. I'm pretty sure that Malbonte killed her. I think Malbonte's real. Why would someone kill her? Malbonte just trying to stir up shit. So I don't really want to answer that. This is also terrible. A little bit too neutral for me. I'm gonna say, what was your relationship with Laura like? Let's just ask. Were they banging? Andy was silent for a while, scratching the tiles more intensely. Then he slowly, almost tiredly exhaled. Your silence has already told me a lot. The unclaimed can't mingle with angels or demons. Laura died. I died. We found support in each other. Oh. Ew. I don't want to think about this. But it was just sex. Does she know about this? She did, but over time she began to forget. Who do you think killed her? I don't know, but something is fishy about it. They tell us that a prisoner escaped, but we shouldn't be afraid of him. Allegedly, there's no need for him to come to the academy. But if it's not Satan's prisoner, that means that one of us killed Laura, and that's even worse. I imagine Laura's killer walking free among the hallways, sleeping with someone in the same room. Perhaps I've greeted him today. Talked to him. I still think Andy was a drug addict before he died. This thought alone sent shivers down my spine. Oh, you were gonna make a joke? Well, feel free to make it. Why would someone kill her? Laura was a pretty, curious girl. Maybe she found out something that she shouldn't know. Andy tried to think harder and then shook his head. No, that's stupid. I don't know. I don't know anything. Should there always be a reason? He looked up at me, distorted by the overwhelming emotions he was trying to restrain. Sorry. Andy bowed his head, closed his eyes, and sighed several times. It's all right. This is all so terrible. Yes. Andy turned to me, took my hands, and then let go of them, just to hold them again the next minute. I'm sorry I've put this burden on you. I had to share it with someone. Guys must be strong. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. I'll be glad if you feel better. Thanks. Andy again got carried away with his own thoughts, but soon spoke slowly, as if from afar. We talked about Laura. Oh, God. What about you and Lucifer? What are you talking about? You cheered for him. I saw you watching the game. His words outraged me. You think I'm into that arrogant prick? It doesn't matter. Drop it. You're the one who brought it up, bro. I'm telling you for real, like, Andy is so creepy. Are you jealous? No, honestly, I'm sorry to have started this conversation. I had no right to do so. He smiled, cheering me up. Flying cliffs lazily floated in front of the castle. Andy and I silently watched them, then started talking without even noticing it. This conversation went smoothly, without stopping, moving from one topic to another. The tension disappeared. Andy and I spoke like old friends. That's not true. It is. You were so... Oh, let me just finish my coffee real quick before I get into this conversation. I know this man not trying to sit here and deny that he was staring at us. You were so shamelessly staring at me the day that we met. Andy laughed, took a moment to stop smiling, and his gaze became more languid. Oh no. He moved a little closer and reached for my lips. Oh, I'm turning away, I don't want it. I turned my head sharply, looking again at the cliffs. Andy's lips barely touched my cheek. lingered for a second until Andy realized what had happened and pulled away. Sorry. It's fine. No, it's not. I hope you're not offended. Good. 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 No. But I got the message. Andy got up, held out his hand. Maybe we should go. He helped me up and we went downstairs. Yeah. Run. Run as fast as you can, Vicky. I hope we don't get caught by Benicio. He'll kill us for walking alone at this hour. Over time, you'll get used to his manner of speaking and he won't seem that scary. I froze. I'm sorry. Did you hear that? What? Oh, he's like that creepy kid at high school. I heard a screech, distant and muffled at first, then louder the second time around. How do I... Question mark, exclamation point? How do I even say that? Question mark? We looked at each other, scared, and rushed towards the sound. Not another person getting murdered. A crowd gathered in the courtyard. I didn't want to come closer. A painful foreboding fettered my whole body. For some reason, I wanted to cry, although I didn't know what happened there. Suddenly, 80... I'm not ready. Suddenly, 80 screamed from the top of his lungs. Step aside! Out of my way! He pushed Andy and me, making his way into the front rows of the crowd. I'm sorry, just give me like 1 moment while I process what's gonna happen these next couple of scenes. I don't even want to read it. Oh my god. Sammy! No, I don't want to read it. No! No! Sammy? Oh, people who just joined, you came at such a rough time. Let me pass! The angels and demons parted before me, revealing a terrible scene. Sammy was lying on the ground. His eyes were closed as if he was sleeping. White wings were soaked with blood. Andy knelt before him and he sobbed so much that he choked on his own tears every now and then. Oh my god. Not during Pride Month. No. No. Not my favorite gay angel being murdered during Pride Month. No. I just like... Okay. Jesus Christ. Sammy. Oh my Sammy. Oh my god. A tear rolled down my cheek. Oh no. I don't even want to give y'all 5 stars because you killed my man. This book did not just say bury your gays. Okay, I've started to lean more into the angel side, but we're only 2 points on the angel, and we got a glory point, getting some diamonds. Oh, shit. Okay, well let me watch this ad, and here, let me switch really quickly, just chatting. I just want to make sure I get some diamonds and double it up. I forgot to do that at the end of the last chapter, shit. Of all people, Sammy Whiteham, I agree, dude. I don't know. I guess they were going for like easy stuff, but I do think at a certain point you gotta start taking out important characters to add some consequence to the book, you know? But God, it sucks. It sucks. It could have killed anyone, but I would have been... What if you, like, rejected him and then he died? That would be amazing. I think they needed a character that people actually cared about that, wasn't it? Yeah, I agree. I think... Here's the thing. in order to make this conflict more real, you kind of have to like make there be actual consequence, right? If you kill Laura, no one really cares because like she was like weirdly kind of catty about your relationship with Andy, even though like I didn't do necessarily anything to push it, you know? Um, so I don't think it's a death that probably most people got emotional about, but you gotta kill kind of someone important at a certain point, right? Should I just go ahead? I'm kind of like, I know we're getting like, this is like 3 hours. Um, but like, how would y'all feel about going for like one more chapter? I just feel like I want to do another chapter, and then we'll probably end the night, right? They needed someone who actually affects the player without taking out an ally. I agree. Only Lucas is okay. I don't know if Lucas is still here. I haven't seen him comment in a while, but Lucas likes the drama. Anything that is going to increase the drama, he's okay with. Um, they could never kill Mimi. No, I'd honestly be super pissed if they kill Mimi, even though her and I kind of got into it a little bit. All right, let's just go ahead, and then next week we'll just expect to finish kind of season 1. Yeah, yeah, let's do one more. I'm really into this story. Um, okay, so now we're moving on to episode 8. The world of angels and demons is full of secrets that keep resurfacing. Okay. God, I keep forgetting. Hold on. I always forget that there's an ad. I think killing a teacher could have been just as sad though, while also being an important death. Um, I guess it depends on what your definition of just as sad. Like, I personally like Sammy more than I like any other teacher, right? So for me, the impact of killing Sammy is like way more emotional. And I don't know if he really would have gotten an emotional as a reaction from like our friends, right? So like a part of the reason why the death scene is so awful, right, is because not only do you see Sammy die, but you also see 80 kind of mourning his boyfriend. I don't know. They didn't really say boyfriend, but I'm going to assume they were romantically involved in some way or another based off of the dialogue from the last chapter. So I think you kind of have to kill a character in order to get the same reaction, where there's going to be another character who is probably even more upset about the death than you are, I would assume. Only the angel teacher of Miscellanea. No one would care for Fenicio. Aw, Lexi. I just think that killing Sammy is too sad for me. I'm still crying. It's okay. It's okay. I'm crying with you because that was rough. I like needed a moment to collect myself after that. I think it had to be Sam your 80 move story and have consequences. I do. I agree, Eric. It sucks though. Chapter 8, Unable to Let Go. Alright, guys. Sammy was murdered. It felt like a nightmare. Shortly after, the sun set behind the horizon as if seeing off the angel's soul. Stand back. Away! That's so weird, too, that the sky got dark. Geralt froze over the angel's body, bent down, and turned it over. Sammy's arms were spread out in different directions. Get lost. There's nothing to see here. Everyone stood still. Away! His terrifying voice echoed around and frightened even the birds that nestled in heaven's trees. 80 was on his knees. His head limply hung down, like the head of a puppet without a puppeteer. 80? I agree, Sammy dying shook me the first time I played. I needed a break after the chapter. Yeah, I needed a breather. I needed a moment to kind of like just collect myself. I don't feel his energy. Get 80 out of here. Mimi and I looked at each other and then obediently took the demon under his arms, trying to lift him. 80 wasn't helping at all. As soon as we managed to get him up on his feet and somehow drag him to his room. All along the way, 80 kept looking around. Every now and then he shivered as if anticipating to see the emotionless, lifeless face of his beloved one again. Oh, this is awful. Put him here. We threw 80 onto a bed and exhaustingly plopped into a chair. For a while, it was very quiet. I was shaking heavily, either because I was being nervous or afraid. Oh. What? He buried his face in the pillow and said something. He was murdered. Gotta be careful with choices in this chapter. Yes, fair warning. 80 wanted to cry, but restrained him restrained himself, biting on his fist. His face turned red from all the tension and his eyes teared up against his will. This sucks, y'all. Oh, this sucks. He hit the wall, splitting it in two. Calm down. Girl, don't tell him to calm down. Like, his love of his life just got murdered. Control yourself. I'm kind of with the let him express his pain kind of thing, you know? Like, give him a moment to express it. Otherwise, I feel like it's gonna come out in ways that are like way more dangerous than punching a wall. Is fine. Who gives a fuck about a wall? It's heaven. We can fix it. Who cares? I'm gonna say let him express his pain. 80 jabbed a finger at me and shook his head. Oh! Wow. You should listen more often to your girlfriend, Mimi, and stop acting like a bitch all the time. He was my friend, too. Tears slowed down Mimi's cheeks, but she nervously wiped them away. He wasn't... Oh, God. Y'all, not during Pride. Oh, my God. He wasn't just my friend. He hit the wall again and new cracks appeared. I love Sammy more than I love my dad. He kept punching the wall until the blood from his knuckles flooded the small cracks. Who could have done this? First the unclaimed, then Sammy. I don't really want to, I don't believe it's either angels or demons. I'll go with the prisoner. The one who escaped from hell. Why would he do this? Shut up, stop it. 80. He threw a pillow at us. Get out. This is my room, bitch. What the fuck? I want to be alone. 80 felt worse. Yeah, I did notice that. They didn't even, like, say Laura's name, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, they didn't really know her. This is tough. I mean, y'all, I'm really bad at, like, comforting people in real life when this happens. Like, I do not know what to do or say when someone has a death, like, close to them. So, like, this choice is, like, really stumping me right now. I can either ignore his request and stay, which might piss him off or might be the thing he needs. I can leave, but hug before that, which I don't know if he's gonna be receptive to the hug. Or I can just leave. Also, this is my fucking room, not his. So, and the fact that Geralt told us to leave, ignore. Okay. I also really don't know where we would go if we left, because, like, he told us all to go to our rooms, and any other choice would get us in trouble, right? Like, we won't leave you like this. Not a chance. Mimi and I jumped into his bed and hugged him. Oh, we took him to his room. Oh. 80 groaned. Disgusting leeches. Alright, the demon's coming out of 80. But in a couple of minutes he burst into tears, clinging to us as one would to a life buoy. I do. I enjoy a hug. We left when 80 fell asleep. Poor baby. Oh my god. The night seemed to drag on forever and I felt unusually restless. Breakfast brought Mimi and me back to our senses. We even managed to stretch our wings a bit in the cold morning sky. We returned to the room feeling a little better than we did yesterday. Mind if I say what happens to different choices? Yeah, if the choices has already passed, you feel free to tell me, as long as it's not a spoiler. We returned to the room feeling a little better than we did yesterday. In the hallway, Mimi grabbed me by the hand. What's the matter? Shh. We heard Geralt's voice behind the corner. I looked out, making sure they wouldn't notice me. Seraph Crowley was standing next to Geralt. You understand that my visit is confidential. Of course, we don't need any more panic. I trust only you. These killings, I'll keep my thoughts to myself, but I think you understand that this is no accident. It's not safe here. Nowhere is safe. Another prisoner escaped from Satan's prison and brought with him the goblet of blood. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I'm checking if any. Okay, gotcha. Goblet of Blood? The one that wasn't Satan's protection. Do you think he is associated with Malbonte? Oh, I told you. Quiet. I need you to keep an eye on Lucifer. See if they are somehow connected to these murders and the disappearance of the goblet. But for now, keep Lucifer away from his father. I understand, Sheriff Crowley. Mimi tugged at my sleeve. Let's go. We went quietly onto her room. As soon as we entered, Mimi turned to me, waving her arms emotionally. Malbonte isn't a myth, bite me, bitch. I told you so. She froze, sat on the bed. Damn it, is Malbonte really back? I opened the closet and started sorting through the clothes. What are you doing? We're getting ready. Today, we're going to Earth. Girl, with all this commotion, no one... This is not the time, Vicky. No one will pay attention that I'm not here. I know the address of the hotel where my killer lived. This is an excellent opportunity to find out even more. Are you crazy? We just learned that Malbonte, who, by the way, is a monster that even Sheppa is afraid of, actually exists and may have returned. And all you could think about is some pathetic little man who cut you off on the road? I agree with Mimi. Sorry, but I can't forget about it. You promised you would let go of this thing. I made no such promises, Mimi. If you think that no one will notice that you're back on Earth on personal business, you're mistaken. I have no other choice. I'll risk it. Mimi grabbed my shoulder, but I freed myself. It was my life, Mimi. Mine. And someone took it from me. Once I gain my wings, I gain strength and power. I will find him. Alright, say you'll find him, and then what? And... I need some demon points. You'll be punished here for that. I couldn't care less. Vicky, being a demon doesn't mean being cruel or being a killer or a thief. We maintain balance, not destroy it. Killing me was keeping balance? Since it happened, I'd say yes. Oh god. I mean, Mimi is not wrong. Okay, if you're so stubborn. Mimi closed her eyes and sighed wearily. Angel Fenicio has a lot of good stuff, like the translator that Sammy stole from him. What are you getting at? I heard about this one amulet that can hide you for a while from all-seeing eyes of angels and demons. This means that you can safely walk on Earth without anyone finding out about your whereabouts. What does this amulet look like? It should burn with blue, black, and purple colors inside. Be careful to choose the right one. Okay, purple, blue, black. Purple, blue, black with a bruise. Okay. And how do I get it? You'll have to steal it. There's no other way. The idea of stealing the amulet from Fenicio didn't sit well with me and even scared me a little. But there were no other options. Will you help me? Fat chance. Come on, Mimi. I folded my hands as if praying and pouted my lips. You won't leave me in my time of trouble, will you? I'm a demon. I'll leave you without as much as a blink of the eye. Sad, pouty face, Mimi rolled her eyes. Okay. Are you ready? Just 1 second. I began to go through the things scattered on the bed. Not that I'm trying to get us dressed up to go hunt a killer. Oh. Yeah, I'm not too excited. Yeah, let's just do this. Those other outfits were not great. Quickly bring my hair in order. Oh, okay, so we're changing our hair too. How is that business-like? The free hair is not. Let's just go back. Let's just change the hair. Let's just take a breather because we're about to do something real dramatic, and let's just change our hair. Let's shake it up. this is, oh, the wings. Yeah, let's do spray. As soon as I was ready, we went out into the hall. Dang, y'all, give me just, dang. Yeah, the hair selections are really not that great. I think they put all their effort into the clothing choices, because it's really not that great. This whole thing of like just keep going back to Earth, I just feel like out of all of the plots, it's probably the most boring one to me, but I don't know, maybe I'll find it more exciting this chapter. Oh god. What the fuck just happened? Okay, somehow it like exited me out of Romance Club. Let me go back. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. I like tried to exit out of the ad and I think, Jesus Christ. They're gonna give me another ad before they let me back into the chapter. Oh, surprisingly they're not. Okay, cool. Wait here. I'll lure Angel Fenicio out and you'll go into his office. Just please be careful. I'll do my best. Mimi knocked on the door and meekly entered the office. I pretended to be studious of the cracks of the column. Great. After a couple minutes, the somewhat nervous Fenicio came out into the hall and Mimi followed him. No, really, I saw it, the inscription covering the entire wall. What good is this information if you don't know who did it? But you have to take a look. Mimi gestured for me to go in. Come on, go. This is real risky. Fenicio's office smelled of dust, sunbeams, and old books. There were books that... This is a beautiful architecture. My god. I tripped over one of the piles and nearly flew into the closet. Damn! I had to fix it so that at least, at first glance, everything would remain in the same places. So where are his amulets? I opened all the drawers that I saw, but couldn't find anything besides his research notes. In the lowest drawer, I came across a stack of carefully folded letters. Okay. Sure. Let's look at them. Love letters. Ooh. It's pretty cheap and diamonds are pretty easy to get. I'm kind of tempted to see a different side of Fenicio, because he's like real uptight and like business-like, you know? I'm gonna read them. I pulled at the thread holding the letters together. Carefully, not to tear the paper, I opened one of the envelopes. Dear Rebecca. Oh wait, should I read it in his voice? Dear Rebecca, I'm writing hastily, in one breath. My hands are shaking, so I apologize for the handwriting. My anger borders on hysteria and relief at the same time. I just had an audience with Archangel Rigel. I will be brief. As a punishment for disobeying the main rule, as the sea, I am being deprived of all of my ranks. It's hard knowing what happens and not saying anything. Who is trying to send love letters? I know, that's why I had to read out of curiosity. From now on, my destiny is to be a servile school teacher. I was ambitious, but my passion for you killed the urge for power in me. I know great things are in your future, but I have sacrificed so much. Will you give up everything to be with me? This was the last letter. Okay. Just now I noticed a small note attached to it. See of Fenicio. I'm returning all your letters? Oh, is this Rebecca? I'm sorry, but too much is at stake for me to give it all. Oh my god, give it all. This man risked his whole career to be with this woman, and she said no, thank you. I'm sure you'll be called the sea again if you prove yourself. Sincerely yours, Rebecca. I dropped the letter suddenly. I sat on the floor to calm my trembling knees. Oh, Rebecca's her mom! Oh, shit. Oh, that's why he doesn't like us. My mother had an affair with Benicio and abandoned him when her career was at stake. She died when I was very young. Her image in my mind was fading over the years until there was nothing left of it. Now a more realistic image began to form. And this image, as it always happens when you get to know someone better, wasn't as perfect as the one that I had. You unveiled one of the mysteries you have to make sense of. I heard Fenicio's angry voice in the distance, piercing through the everyday noise. Where's the amulet? I looked outside the door, about to run into the hallway without finding anything. Are you? Oh, hold on. Are you making fun of me? You will not get away with that easily. But Mimi skillfully burst into tears, pretending to be really upset. Instead of looking into this malicious stunt on me, you accuse me of lying. She saw me watching them and quietly waved her hand. Come on, move quickly. We did not get the amulet. Oh, okay. Where's Benicio hiding them? I looked around the entire office. A painting depicting a fallen angel caught my eye. I touched the frame and pulled a little towards myself. The painting moved to the side. Behind it, a secret niche appeared, stuffed with books, amulets, and other trinkets. Bingo! Mimi said I needed a certain amulet. It's the bruised-looking one. I think that's it. No? Okay, because she said it was blue, purple, and black, so I'm going to go with this one. I think it's this one. I pulled the amulet in my pocket and carefully returned the painting to its former position. Then I opened the door and looked out into the hall. Benicio stood with his back to me, trying to return to his office. I dashed out into the hallway and... Oh, God. I am always bumping into Lucifer when I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. Ran around the corner and bumped into Lucifer. Ah! I lost my balance and fell right at the demon's feet. Oh, okay, cool. I did pick the right one. I did not see your comment, Eric, before I picked it. It's actually superfluous for you to kiss my shoes. Go to hell. Oh, God. Oh, I will go. Don't worry. I live there. I got up, tidied myself, trying to hide my anxious trembling, but obviously Lucifer noticed it. What's going on? What do you mean? Don't make a fool of yourself. I can feel your anxiety. He came closer, looking carefully into my eyes. I immediately looked down so he wouldn't be able to read something he shouldn't know. Another prisoner escaped from Satan's prison and brought with him the goblet of blood. The goblet of blood? The one that was in Satan's protection. Do you think he's associated with Malmonte? Lucifer cannot know what I was doing in Benicio's office. But he has the right to know about his father, or should I keep it to myself? Oh, God. Tell him about the conversation between the Seraph and Geralt, or don't tell anything. Oh my God. Yeah, I have a feeling it's important. It feels really important. Oh, fuck. Tell him about the conversation between the Seraph and Geralt. Oh, I'm really tempted to tell him because I kind of want to fuck some things up, you know? Just want to cause some drama. Honesty is the best policy. Also, I kind of just want to talk to Lucifer some more. I want to see what happens if I fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. Cat got your tongue? Sir Rolf Crowley came to school today. He spoke with Geralt tonight. Overheard the conversation. What were they talking about? Lucifer. Another prisoner escaped from prison with the goblet. Seraph asked Geralt to keep an eye on you. Lucifer recoiled as if I physically pushed him away. They think my father is involved in all of this? I don't know, but he didn't listen anymore. He walked past me further down the hall, but suddenly stopped and turned to me. Ugh. My heart is melting. Ugh. Give me a romance scene with this man. Stat, please. Thanks for telling me. Your relationship with Lucifer improved. Yes. I am one step closer. I am one step closer to get in with this man. Lucifer went on, obviously plotting something. His entire gait, nervous but decisive, even a little bold, betrayed his indignation. If Satan is involved, Lucifer clearly doesn't know about it. I hope he doesn't do anything stupid, and I won't regret telling him. It's Lucifer, girl. Alright, honesty is his policy. Telling will be better for you. Good. He loves... It's so hard. I'm trying to get some points with this man. And because he's Lucifer, it's tough. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Mimi. Thanks a lot for your help. Fanico sucked all the energy out of me. I won't help you anymore. Too much is at stake for me. It's okay, Mimi. I understand. Oh. Mimi. Vicky. We startled and turned around. Benicio was approaching us, and with every step his face became increasingly more severe. Go to your lesson now. Today you have a joint lecture. Angel Benicio, sorry again, I messed up. It seemed to me that I really saw this writing on the wall. In response, he took her by the ear and dragged her after him. Angel Benicio. Mimi had to stand on her toes and dutifully follow him. I tried not to smile to avoid the same fate. Oh god, Mimi. As soon as we walked in, Benicio told us to sit down with a demanding gesture, and he went to his desk and began the lesson. Today you will have a pre-examination task. A sort of test. Oh, I forgot the voice. An angel or demon will be assigned to each and claimed and will observe how he completes the task. If your curator decides that you are not ready for the exam, you will not be allowed to attend, rendering your future assignments to be as meaningless to the balance as they are now. The importance of today's assignment scared me. How do I get rid of the supervisor on Earth? Oh no, girl, too much is on stake right now. Angel Benicio divided everyone to teams, soon it was my turn. Vicky and Dino. I immediately found him amid the crowd. Curators step up to clarify the assignments. Angels and demons approach Benicio's desk. Unconsciously, I began to look for Sammy among them, but once I caught myself doing it, I tried to get his image out of my head. Sammy is gone. No one can bring him back. I think I have too many angel points, but I'm gonna get sentimental. And yet the lump in my throat and tears welling up in my eyes won't go away. Everywhere I look, I'm searching for Sammy's kind, sunny smile. I brush away the tears so no one would notice I was crying. It's even harder for 80. By the way, where is he? Probably plotting revenge. He was nowhere to be found. I need to go visit him. Bam! A noise came from the backyard. There's a backyard? What are you doing? One of the angels looked outside the window. Lucifer is... This may be my fault. This may be something that I caused. This may be my fault. I think this is my fault. I'm sorry, I just saw KT's message. Gino looks like a fuckboy. But that's the thing, is that he's so boring. Like, he's so fucking boring. I know, Lexi, I know. Oh, he's so hot-headed. Oh, he's so hot. Everyone jumped up from their seats and ran into the yard. Where do you think you are going? Well, obviously, we're gonna go watch the street fight outside. Benicio looked outside the windows, watched for a few seconds, and also headed to the exit. Without thinking twice, I followed the others. In reality, no one was fighting. In a fit of anger, Lucifer punched the gazebo with his fist so hard that a piece of it chipped off. Ask it to my face instead of plotting behind my back. Ask you what exactly? For example, Lucifer, did you help your father free the prisoners? Oh, I love his smart ass. Oh my god. Or, is your father in collusion with Malbonte? He made a particular emphasis on the last word. Geralt straightened up, sighed heavily, tried not to react to the surprised voices coming from the crowd of onlookers. Oh god. Who told you? Damn it, Lucifer. You talked to Lucifer and fled the inevitable consequences? My bad, Lucy, my bad. My father has no connection to this monster. Who told you this, Lucifer? Lucifer, just for a moment, looked at me, but Geralt instantly caught his eyes. Vicky? It wasn't her. my glory was already low. I already had low glory. Are you satisfied with the circus you created? The unclaimed has... Oh my god, look at him getting protected over me. Oh, it was worth the glory loss. Oh my god. The unclaimed has nothing to do with it. Geralt came up to Lucifer and pulled him angrily by the shirt. Everyone is the snitch in this book. I don't care who told you, it's even better that you know. I won't take my eyes off you, puppy. Puppy? And even if your father is saying his stuff, I will tear his balls off if he is involved in this. Lucifer pushed Geralt and spat at his feet. We'll see. Geralt turned to all of us. The concert is over. The concert. Gave up glory for a relationship with Lucy. Yes, 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 yes. I'm fist pumping. Y'all can't see, but I'm fist pumping and dancing because, you know, listen, glory be damned. I want me some Lucifer. I want a piece of Lucifer. Everyone went to the vortex and began to jump in pairs as they were assigned. Hey, cat. Dino silently stood behind me, but I felt his energy and smiled, turning around to him. So we're together today. Today, I'm your teacher. He stood with his back to the vortex. Will you jump by yourself or with me? Oh, hey. Happy for lurkers. Our participants are both. I've done it before. I've definitely lurked in a stream. I think I did that last Friday for your Dead by Daylight stream. I was just like listening and popped in and out when I could. Why not jump with Dino? You know, let's just. Hold on. Is this a glory thing? Like, if you jump by yourself, is it a glory thing? Eric, can you spoil this for me? Because I kind of need some glory. I don't know if you've noticed, but I lost one. I lost one last scene. This is a glory thing. Someone tell me. I need it. I'll ask for spoilers this one particular time. One time. I'll wait. Kind of tempted to take the with you option just to kind of, I don't know, I feel like I really haven't spent that much time with Dino in this book, even though he is very, okay, it's a relationship thing. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll go with him. Dino's smile got bigger. It's kind of sweet. He stretched his arms, letting me hug him by the waist. Close your eyes. Already closed. Oh. It's a little hot and heavy. Dino leaned back. For a while, I felt weightless. I pressed closer to Dino. Don't be scared. I feel like I'm... Oh my god. The vortex spun faster and then spat us out in the high school parking lot. I dusted off my clothes and straightened loose strands of hair. Dino landed softly like a cloud. So, about your assignment. Yeah, I guess it's about time. He looked around. His eyes stopped on one girl, and then he turned to another. See her? Dino pointed to a girl crying, sitting alone. Aww. Yes. Her name is Nancy. And this, he pointed to another girl standing in the crowd, casting mocking glances at Nancy. Oh. That's Beatrice. Nancy is from a wealthy family. She's a bitchy and confident girl. For many years, she's been bullying, mocking, and laughing at Beatrice. But today, Nancy's ex-boyfriend sent some very intimate photos of her to the entire school. Oh, God. She loved her boyfriend and didn't expect such a betrayal on his part. Vicky, you can push Beatrice to gossip with the rest, so Nancy would know what it feels like to be the subject of ridicule and bullying. Or you can convince Beatrice to be all forgiving, take the high road, and show kindness by supporting Nancy. The choice is yours. Okay, let me just explain. I feel fucking terrible for Nancy. That's awful, and fuck her ex-boyfriend. But I need demon points. Like, I'm just getting a little bit too close to the angels, and I need some demon points. Looks like a grown one more than a teen. I will say the art for like the immortals part, like demons, angels, unclaimed, is like way different from the humans. Like I remember the first time they had us come down to Earth, and it was like just like very like striking at the difference in the art. So I'm going to get revenge on Nancy. In reality, I feel really bad for her, but I need some demon points. Okay. She won't learn the lesson if she's sorry for her now. Nancy needs a wake-up call. Dino remained on the sidelines observing me. I went to Beatrice. Hello? Hey! She was clearly surprised I spoke to her. The crowd around her stepped aside. Sorry, I'm new here. Do you know what happened? To Nancy, you mean? Yeah. Nothing special. Nancy just realized she wasn't as cool as she thought. Oh, that's terrible. Just, oh. I'm not, For some reason, it seems to me that Beatrice wasn't used to this kind of language. Yeah, she kind of hesitated before she said it. The last word sounded very awkward. Yeah, I heard. She bullied you so much. Beatrice was enraged. Who told you? Everyone's saying it. Either her nerves or her anger made her tremble. Nancy always laughed at me. She was gossiping behind my back. She would make me trip in front of everyone. She deserves everything that happens to her now. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. No, she does not. This is your chance to get revenge. Revenge? Of course, let Nancy learn what it feels like to be in your shoes. I don't know. I touched Beatrice's shoulder and looked into her eyes. You want this. More than anything. Beatrice covered her mouth with her hand, embarrassed by her outburst. It's pretty fucked. I agree with you, KT. It's pretty bad. Like, it's not like that, but I often imagine putting her into her place. So what are you waiting for? Or do you want to miss your chance? Beatrice turned around and watched her rival cry for some time. Nancy noticed her look, took her hands off her face, and rudely barked at her. Well, I guess she's kind of hurt. I guess she is kind of hurt, so I kind of understand the lashing out. She's staring at her. What are you looking at? Is this amusing for you, huh? Is it funny? Very much. You laughed at me without knowing that you are the pathetic one. Many schoolchildren heard Beatrice's speech and now looked at interest with us. I wouldn't talk to me ever again if I were you, otherwise I'll use these pictures to shut you up. Oh my god. Someone laughed and someone whistled cheerfully. It was Beatrice's moment of glory. Well, that really upped my demon points. She switched places with her tormentor and is unlikely to allow herself to be humiliated again. Nancy listened to her silently, as if she understood that Beatrice had a reason to talk to her like that. And then she got up and ran away, ignoring the harsh words addressed to her. I too quietly retreated, leaving Beatrice to enjoy her moment of glory. I returned to Dino. So how did I do? Not bad, but the task wasn't difficult. Let's discuss everything back at school. Not blackmail, yeah. Damn, I need to go to my hotel to find out about my killer. I just have a hard time, okay, I've been drinking a lot of water to try to keep my voice fresh, so I am going to, be right back. Quick bathroom break, and I'll think about what I'm gonna do when I'm gone. Alright, I'm back. I lied. I did not think about what I was going to do while I was gone. um, I just don't... I don't know what lie I could possibly tell Dino to, like, get him to understand why I can't go back to the school, you know? Kind of want to just tell the truth. Kind of just... We already told the truth with Lucifer. You know, why not just do honesty hour, like, all the way, you know? Dino, I have things to do here on Earth. Let me guess. You want to further investigate your murder. I feel like I'm about to make a breakthrough. You're crazy. Things at school aren't going smoothly. Yeah, it's the low glory thing that's messing me up. You can't compete in either flying speed, theoretical knowledge, or the ability to read energy. Oh, he's reading me right now. My father doesn't like you and Geralt considers you mediocre at best. Well, thanks. Don't be offended, I'm worried about you. You're on the verge of being expelled. He's not wrong. Dino looks really worried. You shouldn't risk it, much less violate the law of non-interference in your old life. I just got read to filth. Oh my god. If they find out about it, they'll immediately expel you. No one will even fight for you to stay. Do you understand? I don't care. I took the amulet out of my... Why do we do that? Oh my god. Why are we waving it in front of him? This thing will hide me from the all-seeing school administration. No one will even know what I'm doing. Where did you get this? Oh, from your God, weird. Okay, when we said tell the truth, I thought we were just gonna be a little bit truthful, not just like telling everything, you know? Dino grabbed the hand that held the amulet. You're stealing from my father without as much as being ashamed? Yeah, low glory is rough. I am ashamed. Very much so, but there's no other way. I clicked on the amulet and it lit up brighter. Sorry, but I don't have much time. I'm coming with you. I don't want you to do anything stupid. Actually, I was calmer with Dino around, but I didn't show it. As you wish. Okay. Aphrodite. Hotel Aphrodite, weirdly enough, was not far from my house. It's not really that weird if the guy was trying to kill you on purpose. The killer deliberately chose it. Hi there, would you like to rent a room? Yeah, she fully told on herself. The only detail that she missed was that Mimi helped her. That's it. We'd like to know about a person who stayed here. Sorry, I can't... She's so bad at this. Like, even when we went to the freaking car lot, dude, like, she just straight up asked him for the license plate and just gave away the freaking information. Oh, God. I couldn't resist and rolled my eyes. Detective? I'll do detective. I'm afraid you'll have to. Detective Summer. I took out the first card I got out of my pocket and waved it in front of his face. For some reason, Dino covered his face with his hand. The administrator grinned. Excuse me, but you look like you're 16 years old. May I take another look at your documents? Aw, damn it, I completely forgot I looked different. Dino gently but decidedly pushed me aside and took control of the situation. What's the name of the person you're looking for? Amelie Laurent. Dino touched her registration desk and through it influenced the receptionist. What room did Amelie Laurent stay in? The receptionist immediately checked his computer. 3:15. He started and became nervous. I don't know why I did this. How long did he stay at the hotel? One night. Oh my god. The key to his room, please. The police were already here. They didn't find anything. This is a respectable establishment. Keys, please. As if against his will, which was the case in fact, the receptionist gave them to Dino. Thanks. You can relax, but keep your mouth shut, okay? Yeah. How do you manage to influence people that easily? Training. Oh, this is a nice motherfucking room. This is nicer than my bedroom in school. Damn it. We went up to his room. I don't know what I was hoping to find here. The killer is long gone, and room service wiped everything clean. They walked around the room without looking at anything in particular. Nonsense. Geralt taught us to read energy, or did you forget? Yeah, I'm glad that I brought him with me, because if I didn't, probably one of those scenes where I would have had to keep restarting to get the right choice. The Samiti spent a night here. Same as hundreds more did. You only need to pay attention to the most recent traces of energy. Then, when you meet the killer, you'll recognize them. Dino came up to me, turned me around, holding me by the waist. Ooh. I want to live there. It's a beautiful room. Alright, close your eyes. Dino, do you really think that... Close them. Oh. Alright. Now imagine that you're a blossoming Now imagine that you're a blossoming bud with your own unique aroma. Imagine how your scent spreads through the room, how it blends in with the rest of the smells. These smells are energy. Remember them. Dino kept talking, and every word he spoke soon became reality. I can feel it. Good girl. Now list them. I think he goes no matter what, but if you lie, relationship is worse. Okay, well, I'm glad I told the truth then. It smells like hibiscus, sweet lemon, burnt popcorn, and also smells like sea, wetland, mint wind. Yeah, what the fuck is mint wind? Dino pulled back sharply. What's the matter? For a while, he looked at me attentively as if then he shook his own head as if trying to get rid of his own thoughts. Nothing, just an interesting way to describe it. It's a dead end after all. I fell into the bed, spread my arms, and stared at the ceiling. You know, seeking revenge can rot even an immortal soul. Oh. You need to forget that you ever lived on Earth. Didn't they give you the Oblivion powder and we threw that shit out like a quarterback, bitch? Yeah, mint wind. Sounds like a Yankee Candle, like, scent. I kept staring at the ceiling, barely listening to what Dino said. A sense of powerlessness and failure washed over me. Do you hear me? Dino came up to the bed and squatted. His face was very close to mine. Are you crying? He carefully brushed away a rolling tear from my cheek. Oh. We should probably get back. Joyce's version of tree loss. Yes, perhaps. Once we were ready, Dino summoned the vortex. I think it's better if I take the amulet. I'll put it back without my father ever knowing it was gone. Great, thanks. Thanks for everything. Nonsense, but be careful, please. We were called to class earlier than usual. Angel Fenicio stood in the center of the classroom looking at all those present. Your examination will take place today in the afternoon. You will be paired with the most experienced students in the academy. You will be rivals. If your curator is a demon, your task will be to persuade a person to take the angel's side, and vice versa. In the end, your curator will assess your readiness for a more pressing task. I looked around at all the angels and demons. I'm gonna take a second look at Lucifer, if y'all don't mind. He was clearly bored and didn't listen to Fenicio at all. Casually leaning against the wall, Lucifer looked through the window at the passing clouds. 80 stood in the back. Oh. He looked depressed, tormented by pain, and yet he was able to find the strength in himself to leave the room. He managed to calm and support 80 at the right moment, and now he's here. Oh, hi 80. He's giving us a little smile. How are you? In response, 80 shook his head. But I'm feeling better. Oh. At this time, Fenicio called out the names of the unclaimed and those of their exam partners. When the turn came to me and my curator, everyone whispered, and I unknowingly jumped up from the table. Yes, 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 Oh, you're talking about the impact of the other choices? Go ahead. With Lucifer? Lucifer was no less surprised than me. He even straightened up and looked away from the window. But... Oh! Oh! Oh, that is a hefty one! Holy crap! Oh my god! Holy crap! Ooh, well, I'm glad that didn't happen because, I can't lose both of them. But she will fail the exam. Vicky is this man saying noob? Like, unironically? Vicky is a noob. This is final. Are you flunking her, father? The pettiness! It's McPet-Pet! McPet-Pet came to play. They really tried to bury both gays. Oh no! This book is brutal, y'all. Wow. Okay, so, ooh, I'm back to even, bitch. 14 angel, 14 demon. I did lose some glory. Let me go ahead and watch for some diamonds. Cool. So, wow, a lot happened. We, lost Sammy. I was apparently one wrong choice away from losing 80. We had this huge dramatic confrontation with, Lucifer and Geralt. We smelled the mint wind of smelled the mint wind of the killer. We killed one gay guy, we'll do it again. That's basically what they said. Like, pretty much. As long as you show support for 80, you will save him. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna wait like a full week. Okay, so let me wrap up. So I am gonna end the stream here. So thank you all so much for joining, whether you participated or lurked, whatever you did, or did a combination of both. Thank you so much for watching. As a reminder, I do this every week, 7:30, no, not 7:30, 7 p.m. Every Tuesday Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing a special stream where we're gonna be looking at the Shadows of Saint Forth, is that what they're called? Saint Worth? I'm forgetting already. It is another romance club book. Oh, Shadows of Saint Four. It's another romance club book. I'm going to be doing it Friday at 6. And the reason I'm saving it is because there's a free diamond and like free tea event that's happening this weekend. So I want to see how far I can get. So be sure to join. I'll post about it on my socials and add it to the schedule on Twitch. So that way people remember. And I remember. And as a reminder, the replays are going to be on YouTube and they'll be on Twitch. I think Twitch saves them for like 2 weeks, I want to say. And if you are watching the replay, please feel free to join me. Let me say Friday. This will be Friday, the 11th of June, and then on the 15th next week, again Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be picking back up Heaven's Secret again. I am going to anticipate that we will definitely be finishing season 1. Is that what they call it? They call these seasons? Yeah, they call them seasons. And we'll definitely probably get to definitely, probably, very much an oxymoron. We will probably get to season 2 because I want to. Is there another season of this book? Can someone confirm? I feel like I saw that there were other seasons. I'm just scrolling really quickly to see if I can find it. Maybe there's not. I think there is though. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to number 1, seeing you all on Friday. If you can join, I would love for everyone to join. Had a very fun time tonight. And definitely seeing you guys on Tuesday. I'm so excited to finish season 1. It has 3 seasons? Cool. Cool. All right. Well, there are more seasons. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So yeah, I'll see you all on Tuesday and Friday for the Shadows of Saint 4 stream. And all of these will be on YouTube. So if you missed a certain portion for whatever reason, it'll be on there. And thanks everyone for joining me. I hope you guys have a very calm, safe night. Hope you sleep well. And I'll talk to you later. See ya. Thanks for hanging out.